Ladies and gentlemen, we need to talk light-ups because we're getting a lot of light-ups lately. But are they always the way to go? We had to reach out to the one and only Minty Fresh One to get his dogs because he just did a fantastic review of the Sideshow Cyclops. So we want to get his thoughts on light-ups. I didn't say stop clapping. And of course, we got Critical Mass in the mother freaking house. Yep. There we go. Yeah. West Best, how you doing? Give your one liner to the people.
Hello, people. How are the people today? All the people out in the internet world. You, especially you. Hi.
Oh,
I'm patting you on the head right now.
Even the one with that like funky little
even that
tooth
one.
in the wall? Yeah.
Everybody needs love.
You know who needs love too?
Who that?
The homie.
Who that?
Brian D in the mother freaking house, ladies and gentlemen. He got the drink. What is your drink of choice? Who's sponsoring you tonight?
Tonight it's Kona. Kona big wave.
Hey.
I know. I'm cheating on a Heineken.
Oh, I know. That's why I was like, that don't look like a Heineken. But I'm gonna pretend. I'm not gonna pretend to act like I know if that's a variant of a Heineken or not.
A variant. Special edition.
Ladies and gentlemen, if we go all the way to the east, looking at drafts, looking at all of the sports, we got Billy, mother freaking Rios in the house tonight. How you doing, Billy?
Doing good. Tonight I'm sponsored by Stone Cold Steve Austin's Broken Skull American Lager. And it's good.
Stone Cold Stunning.
Wow.
It is good. Yes, I got the NBA playoffs on. I got the NFL draft. I got the Yankee game behind me. So yeah, I'm multitasking tonight. But yeah, I'm definitely excited. Want to hear what you guys feel about all these light ups. Jem's got a couple of great ones behind him. So thank you to the Minty Fresh One for joining us tonight. And yeah, looking for a good show. Let's get into it.
That's what's up. And ladies and gentlemen, Bone Thugs and Harmony's biggest fan.
I want this for him.
We got the mintiest one of them all. Give it up for Gem Mint from Gem Mint Collectibles. Yeah.
Light him up.
So Gem, when I did a little reel for you, I had to put Bone Thugs on it. I was so tempted to put Wu, but I couldn't do that. That's the only reason why I
reposted it.
If I would have put Wu, you wouldn't have reposted it, right?
Nah, I rock with the Wu.
That's what's up. Like that's the thing. I don't think you can hate any of them. You can like one better than the other, but I don't think you can hate.
They're about to go on tour together, though. Actually,
yeah,
really.
A couple of stops. Yeah,
they're finally doing a track together, and my boy produced the track.
Your boy, like your boy, not your boy.
Boy, he got the inside track.
My
he
boy
got the inside
Gold
track
Rush
on the track.
Produced the track, bro. This shit sounds like exactly what you would think of. Like if Wu and Bone had a song, the beat sounds like that already. It's dope, man.
That's great. Do you ever think that, Bone being a group that you're very fond of, that the best Bone Thugs and Harmony verse was from Biggie?
Well, I mean, Busy
Bone
and
Biggie,
Crazy
baby.
and
It's
Lazy
Biggie,
killed that
baby.
song.
They all went crazy. I was just shocked that Biggie
verse with a slang to it. Bone kind of like through like lyrics, like they sung a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I thought Biggie just rapped fast and then had like a little at the end of
that was tight.
It's definitely tight. Yeah,
Biggie just rapped double time, but Bone is like they do a melodic performance.
It's Bone and Biggie, baby. It's Bone and Biggie, baby.
But
you're absolutely right because like there was no. Oh, go ahead, Billy.
Wu-Tang got a song, Cream, the cash rules everything around me. Whereas
dollar bill, y'all.
Bone Thugs got a song about waiting on that welfare check. So
But and they also got
money. What about the first of the month?
No, I know. First of the month is my jam though. That's like the first. That's the song that really got me into Bone Thugs.
First of the month.
Everyone can relate.
Concept
yeah,
I was like that. But
we had food stamps when I was a kid.
One. He killed that song.
Crazy Bone, Lazy Bone. Baby
they're all bones, right? I guess it was the second verse.
Yeah, that's Busy. Busy is
yeah.
my favorite, but Crazy is definitely the most consistent.
Yeah, one of them had like very strong lyrical skills and can harmonize, and some of them harmonized a little better, but when they put them all together, it literally was a perfect name, like Bone Thugs Harmony.
Crossroads was dope too. It just got played a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Meet me at the crossroads. You can be alone.
They make timeless music though.
That song was everywhere, man. That song was dope. Like
I used to wait
when I think of
around.
high school,
I used to wait around, bro. I used to wait around for them to play it on the radio because the album didn't have that version on it. That was like a remix.
Oh, shit.
So I remember seeing the video with the Angel of Death and all that, and then going to the album, and I'm like, damn, this is a whole different song. So then I used to have to just wait for the radio for them to play the remix, which is the one.
And then you were recording when they played it on the radio.
That was in the days when you had to buy CDs to go get the radio edit single.
Nah, man. You know what I used to do? I used to go to Sam Goody, and you could actually listen. There was listening stations.
Yeah.
And you could just tap, and you could know if the album was trash or not.
Yeah.
Dude, you remember that, yo?
Yeah.
Much respect.
First of all, that came later, bro. I remember before they even had that. You had to blind buy. You would buy it for the single, and the whole album would be trash. And you'd be like, "Damn, man."
Yo, I used to buy cassettes, and I used to get mad when the tape, eat the tape, and you got to go in there with a pencil,
the pencil, and wind it back up.
These kids
my
don't
first
know
cassette.
what we've been through.
What you had to do was you had to take out the rest of it and then just flatten it out and then just start from scratch and start.
They don't know our struggle.
It back up.
All these digital babies.
I remember sitting by the radio and you had a tape in there ready to press record.
Yeah. When your favorite song come on the radio, you waiting for your favorite song to come on the radio and you press record. And you try not to get the DJ talking.
Or you've been waiting for your favorite song to come on so you can record it and you was in the bathroom when it started. You start running out.
Shout out to Masters. Shout out to the BSC yesterday for having 200 episodes. They had Sideshow on there yesterday.
I was watching
that. But what's cool is Masters gave me a little gift that we'll do at the drop. Just a little gift. Don't get too crazy. It ain't too crazy, but it's a great update. I think you're gonna love it. But yeah, so no. Bone Thugs, I love Bone Thugs, but Wu, I remember the Papito radio station, like in New York. I was in New Jersey at the time, Jersey City, shout out Jersey City, and it just like hearing them on the radio, like they had them on, and they would just Protect Your Neck came on, and they were talking greasy, and I'm like, yo, who are these fools? And I, like literally, like every one of them, I like, and they're universal, like generational, because my daughter, I got them into it like late, like they just showed them all of the videos, Protect Your Neck. And then my daughter was like, ooh, Ghostface my favorite, like, because they were younger at the time. I'm like, man, he old as me now, right now. You can't, he ain't your favorite like that.
Old and dusty.
Yeah. But yeah, nah, man. Thank you for coming on, Jem. And of course, all of the homies for being here tonight, because it's literally, I'm in a situation right now. Just to tease a little bit, is like the Revan is coming out from Sideshow, but I'm a 1/5 Mythos collector. I don't do the big ones because I put them in investors like under the TV. And so that's where my Sarge Ventress is and the rest of the Mythos are. But the light up might get me because lightsabers without lighting up is a sin.
I've been saying that forever, man. I don't know why they don't do it in the 1/5, dude. Drives me crazy.
And so the 1/5 is like not gonna have the light up. So I'm like, shoot. But then if I go big, do I have to go big with a Sarge Ventress too? It's that rabbit hole I'm trying to avoid.
Yo, man.
Hey, can you find a Sarge?
This is what I've been going through since I bought Nihilus, man. You know, because Nihilus is my favorite character. So the fact that they put him out in 1/4 and the light up lightsaber, I have Vader in 1/5 and I have a Sarge Ventress in 1/5. I don't really want to upgrade them.
I know. And so I was like, this would be a great topic. And then, just chatting with Jem, was just like, yo, when you're ready, take your time. He was like, link me. And I was like, Jem's a real one, right? And
well,
I was
you said it was Thursday night. I was like, man, I don't got anything going on Thursday night. I'm good.
and he was just like, yo, and so I appreciate you for that. But it also opened the door to be like, yo, we could truly discuss it because you just did that Cyclops review. And that shit, you know me, I usually watch the videos and stuff, but like that shit made me like comment and be like, damn, stop, Jem. You know what you're doing.
It would look really good in that room of yours there with the red lights going on.
My X-Men is all on that other side right there too. So I got some real questions about it. It's like, and I got some pictures from my friend set up too, because he got it. But like, what my concern is, will he like take focus away from all of the X-Men because he's bright like a star? You know what I mean? In the best possible way. But then I don't want it to like if you look at your setup right now, it's balanced because you got him on the end and you got light ups.
But look, I had him over here and he didn't look good at all. He didn't look good next to Bishop. He didn't look good next to Ghost Rider. He really works as an end cap piece because you see how he's like a big triangle?
Yeah.
It kind of leaves a lot of open space in the middle. So when you pair it next to a character, unless you have a deep display where you could angle him more, I have to have him as like, you know,
that side.
Side with profile. But what's dope about this piece, you could kind of display it on either side. I almost made him face the other way.
Who that? Is that you, Quick? Like, yo, right. Somebody coming to my house like, yo.
He's over there watching TV.
Sorry. All right, so that's just a little tease of what we're gonna get into because we want to go into that. We want to go into like do people feel it's gimmicky? Does it detract from the statue itself, or is it additive? And I know a lot of people got thoughts on that, so we're gonna get into all of that. But before we do, and don't worry, Darth Rashid will be here at some point.
I was about to say, man.
Yo, Jem is like, yo, I like y'all, but I ain't trying to be on it. I'm waiting for Rashid. If Rashid ain't on, I ain't coming.
That's why he's really coming. That's why he's really. It's not us.
I wasn't gonna come on if Darth Rashid wasn't here, and look, he ain't here.
And I took it personal too. I was like, "Fuck you, man."
You got up in your feelings, Crippler.
Nah, he can't hurt my feelings. Unless he like beats my dog up or something. All right, let's say what's up to the people. Get this show started the right way because we can't.
You go John Wick with a pencil.
I know, right? Have to show up at StatueCon.
Before we do say hi to the people, I do want to just say a very special happy birthday to my beautiful daughter who just turned 16 yesterday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy
do you want
birthday.
to say her name or you want to keep that private?
It's anonymous.
No, it's fine.
Daughter.
Yeah, Ashlyn. Her name's
Daughter.
Ashlyn.
Ashlyn.
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday,
Ashlyn. Yo, you got a real dad right there. A real one, not like these fake dads out there.
Fake dad. We got actually 2 birthdays in our
while we're doing the birthday shout outs, special birthday shout out to statue royalty, Mr. Jeff Moore.
Happy birthday, Jeff Moore.
Yes. Happy birthday, Jeff.
And Redeemer 23.
I was about to say, and a special happy birthday to a cool nerd. One of the first people I was on these panels with. Give it up for Redeemer over there with the cool nerds. All right. All you people on birthday, celebrating your birthdays, congratulations. Save me a piece of cake. I'll be there right after the show. All right. But now for the people. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all could have been anywhere tonight. The fact that y'all told me grateful for people like El Fuego himself, Venom Tech, who beat that StatueCon. I wonder if he's going to be at StatueCon 2026. I think he is, because I think he's local to that. Shout out to 012 MEL up in the building.
EML.
EML in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Random Korean, you hit that random button. You never know what Korean is going to pop out, but right now we got the best one. Give it up for Random Korean. Random Korean, ladies and gentlemen. We got Flippy. Flippy in the building. Yo, Flippy be messing with Jem heavy. Every time I'm in the morning chat, there's a Flippy there dropping knowledge, representing, keeping the chat lively. Good to see you here, Flips. Random Korean, he says light ups. Fine line between complimenting the artwork or becoming a gimmick and stealing the show. And that's what we want to know. We're going to ask the panel, what is that ratio? What is the right ratio? What is that chemical balance that keeps that light up impactful and also keep the art intact? My homie, Star Child. We got Star Child pics today, ladies and gentlemen, of his Cyclops in the building. Thanks for sharing them, Star Child. Thanks for being here. You get a 5. Low Key Collector in the building. Shout out to Low Key and all of the boys at Toy Quest 101. Miguelito doing his thing over there. We got Eddie Rodriguez. Thug Love with Tupac was my Give it up. They know. They know. Randall Green says, the stylist. Yo, you got that in Korea, Randall? Shout out. See, music is universal, bro. Music is that language that cuts through. We got Michael. He said, this is another homie that bees in the morning show chat. Shout out, homie. Give it up.
That's my boy, Mike Cecilia. Get it right.
Cecilia? Mike Cecilia. I was about to say,
yo,
Mike Cecilia?
Crippler always be messing up reading the comments on this show, man. Yeah. I'll text something in the chat and he'll read it. I'm like, bro, that's not anything near what I said.
Really? I gotta look at back. I gotta look at the tapes. I gotta look. I'm open to feedback. I'm open. Let me see if I can read this one from Flippy. Easy 2, man. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
Man. Not a group, but he set up Bone. See, that ain't my fault. That doesn't say Thug. Shout out to Flippy in the building. Legend. Yo, there's only a few legends walking this earth right now, and we are blessed with one of them to be in our chat right now. Legend. If you met him, you know. If you didn't, do yourself a favor. Figure out where he lives. Go up, play some video games with him. It's a hoot. It's a hoot. Eddie again. They sold samples though. Oh, did they now?
I'm about the song.
You guys are missing that best Bone Dog song. It's the Duggish Ruggish Bone.
That was like the first song, wasn't it? Wasn't that the first single, right?
Yeah,
first
it's
one.
The Duggish Ruggish Bone.
You got lazy.
Look, everybody knows Bone. Everybody knows Bone.
Yeah, but they catalog can't fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, the president is in the building, and we gotta let him in right now. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Darth Rashi, there's a lot of Bone Thug talk on this panel right now. I need you to balance that. We got this dude, they all singing, it's the Duggish Ruggish Bomb. It's the first of the month to Crossroads. Yo, message right now. You gotta, if you're struggling to choose a side, I'm gonna choose one for you. Are you on the Wu side? Are you on a Bone Thug side?
He's on the West Coast, man. You got watch. West
let
Coast.
me know, Mesty Mess. Let me know. You need to know. How you doing, Darth Rashi?
Chill.
I appreciate you.
Fashionably late as usual.
Yo,
hold on.
All right, there you go. Floor is yours.
Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? You know, but you're a guest on my show. All right?
I'm known all over the world. You know that from Donnie Brasco.
Yeah, everybody know your life. I get it.
Known all over the fucking world. Right?
Just from that little
listen, man, you ain't Stan Lee, motherfucker.
They call me a young Ron Jeremy these days.
The fuck out of here.
Oh, God.
That's what they be saying in the comments.
Can I ask why?
Yo, if you got guys calling you young Jeremy, that's I don't know about that.
Messages is wild out right now.
Is it because of the hair or is it because of something else?
Because of the hair.
It's now Gem Hog.
And then I want like, who's calling you that?
Exactly.
Nah, because anytime I have a video that goes kind of like viral, that's what strangers start saying in the comments.
There you go. Is that a young Ron Jeremy? There you go.
Just grow the mustache, man.
See, a lot of these new fans, they don't know classic Gem when I thought he was Everlast.
Yeah.
Oh, House of Pain, Gem?
Everlast.
Yeah, that was the first one I used to get.
I remember that.
Yo, Gem was the hardest reviewer in the game, right? They used to be like, yo, get my hip hop beats going.
Hold on. You had Cartel from Hell that he got his influence from.
Yeah.
I know. I saw where Jim was coming up, man. You know what I'm saying? So he was a little heavy set. You know, I didn't know if he was one of the white fat boys. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely shout out to Cartel.
Is this why you wanted Rashid to be on the show
Mike
so
Lee.
badly?
No, we need to get Cartel on. We need to get Jim and Cartel from.
What did he used to say?
That's Mike Lee, right?
Mike Lee, yeah. But what he said, let's get it
Smells
like China
like,
or something like, right?
Yeah.
He used to say that, and I used to always be like, "Is that offensive or not?"
Does he even collect anymore?
Yeah, I think he still has his collection actually. Yeah.
Shout out 30 feet, 34 easy. What up, Triple? What up,
That's my boy Eric Thompson. What up, Eric?
Your vision in the motherfucking house. He still has the butteriest back in the game, yo. If you go to a con with him, make sure you got grippy sneakers on. You don't want to slip on all of that. Back butter. Straight back butter. Critical Mass doing double duty. Beast 52. Get in shape. Yo, he's on my mood board, yo. Straight up. When I'm going to get healthy one of these days, these 51's on that mood board, yo. Straight up. He says, thanks for the reminder, Flippy was watching Carolina Hurricanes. There's a lot of sports activity out right now.
A lot of good stuff going on.
A lot of good stuff. So the fact y'all here, we going to put on a good show for you guys. There we go. He says, I got all 1/5 SL Mythos Sif. See, he's got the 1/5 too. Breaks my heart that they don't stick with the scale. At least they're doing announcing both of them at the same time now. Like that. See, I can't even get mad. Because I'm like, I know. Now, like, if we would have just did the 1/4 and then the big one came out with the lights or vice versa, then I could be like, now I know. Doesn't make the choice easier, but at least I know. Mash was good. Congratulations to Ghost Rider. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Overbuff 86 in the house. What up, everyone? Happy Thursday. Yo, Jim, Wolfpack in the house. Yo. Wolfpack in the house, Jim. What's up, Mike? Been a minute.
Now.
Figure Con in the house, yo. Pop out and show people. Fantastic to be with you, Crippler. Always got a great energy, yo. Flippy, appreciate you being here. Yeah. George Moss saying howdy. Howdy, George Moss. Shout out to Fee. Can we drop a bomb for Fee, ladies and gentlemen? Holding it down. We know that's the better half. You won't even argue that, right? You won't even
working on her
argue
bags right now.
Really? I know a lot of people been ordering them.
They sell in like 1 minute, bro.
Very talented. Very talented. He's very talented, yeah. You got acid back. Respect to everyone. All hell to COC. No need to pause. Pop them in the mouth. COC right there. That was kind of dirty. That probably needed a pause, to be honest.
What up, Venom Tech?
Venom Tech saying what up? Fettuccine Alfredo. That's that Italian delicious right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's another
I'm getting hungry just reading his name.
Yo, we just in from Masters. Woo. He chose the right side. He's on the right side of history. Even though I do respect Bone Thugs, but Bone Thugs only has a few songs.
Right and from the West Coast is crazy.
Yeah, shit, Masters.
The Wu catalog is untouchable.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Hold on. How is the Wu catalog untouchable? They got 2 good group albums, and they all got 1 good solo album.
Well,
like 9 members.
Oh,
Wu-Tang got 36 chambers and forever.
What?
Talk to this fool before I do it, Billy.
No.
Wu-Tang got 36
Wu-Tang is still more wanted more than Bone Thugs.
Wu-Tang is still man. It depends where you are.
When did Bone Thugs do a big tour like Wu-Tang? Wu-Tang has another tour going on. When was
Bone is on that tour with Wu-Tang?
Yeah, because they have
nothing going on there.
First of all, Bone tours about 300 days a year. They're always on tour.
They're not.
When you book your YMCA,
I'm serious.
Who's headlining?
I know you're serious.
Who's headlining? Who's going on last? Who's going on last? Who's
headlining? Is it Wu-Tang or is it Bone Thugs?
Well, it's Wu-Tang's show that Bone is going to be appearing on, but Bone is always. That don't even matter. We already had this conversation and we showed album sales last time.
No, we did not. You
put up one of those fast shorts right there.
And I came back.
We don't look at numbers here. Hip hop.
That you was wrong and stuff.
All I'm saying is Bone's got Creeping on a come up. They got East 1999 Eternal. They got the Art of War. They got Thug Mentality. Bro, Wu's got 36 Chambers, Wu-Tang Forever.
That's the Wu-Tang Empire, though. That's the empire. You can't mess with. That's the empire.
You gotta understand that there's multiple, even on Cuban Links, there's multiple songs that it's not just Ray and Ghost. They're all on every track. So yeah, it's not a Wu-Tang album by title, but it's a Wu-Tang album. Almost every song.
All the solo artists.
Nobody in Bone Thugs messing with Method Man. Nobody in Bone Thugs messing with Ghostface. Nobody messing with Raekwon.
The Wu solo members, they all got their first album is their only really known album.
Yeah, but lyrically, can Bone Thugs mess with the Wu-Tang?
I think it depends on lyrics because I think Wu-Tang has very abstract lyrics. Bone Thugs have more real life lyrics.
Abstract.
Real life lyrics, as in how?
As in more like. Oh, so Wu's lyrics ain't.
You never have to worry about the first of the month.
Turn down this music, Chris.
All right, let me get through the chat.
We're gonna be here all day.
It's gonna be like 2 hours.
I know it was the triggering thing. I know. I love this conversation though, because nobody ever wins it. You just have to go back and forth. All right, so 34 easy, like whoa, sorry, Jim. Sorry, I apologize too, Jim, but
we about to take him to the 36 Chambers of Death, kid.
You has a hell of a catalog, you right, Masty?
Thank you, Anthony. What I just say?
Yo, we're laughing my ass off right.
Let's count them down.
What do you want to
Jeremy?
Because you just said there's only 2 Wu albums and everybody else. I mean, the return to the 36, Old Dirty, The Cow, Cuban Link.
I mean, we can go solo for solo too, but they got 9 members, bro. Of course, they're gonna have more solo albums.
Well, if their members stop getting locked up in jail for AKs, maybe they could do some more.
They can make music.
For sure. He did 10 for that. Shout out to Fee in the chat.
Yo, Fee. Shout out to Fee. Hey, Fee knows she Wu-Tang, but she just don't want to tell you because it'll break your heart.
Fee's all about that 3-6 Mafia. Well, nowadays, she's all about that Suicide Boys.
Yeah. She goes hard for the 3-6 Mafia. Talk about snapping to a Slim Jim. Oh, no.
Oh,
in the building. Acid pause in English. Get the COC out, boys. Gems COC is on display. Shout out to Theodore. Venom Tech. D-Dub times. 2 times is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We got Vision saying what up. We got Walton Chunky, everybody's favorite leather faces in the building tonight. Shout out to Walton Chunky. Right. The Obi-Wan mythos not being 1/5 killed me. Mestis fixed that. He says, I'm from Colorado. See? That's why. You see, he wasn't in the real West.
Midwest. He should still be on Team Bone and be in the Midwest.
Rocky Mountain High. I listen to Wu probably weekly, Bone once in a blue moon. Like, that's just real. I think that's the majority of people.
No,
I think I went to the most hippiest pizza joint called Lily's in Raleigh or Durham somewhere in North Carolina. And every time I go there, they're playing Wu-Tang. Not and these are like hippie. We talk about my Asians and my Caucasians. They're in there like Wu-Tang. Get it on. Message says, I thought all the Bone Thugs members were
none of them are dead.
They're all alive and kicking. We could confirm. Okay. Shimmy, yeah. Yeah. The Chucky Feet Mint. Bone versus Wu combo has happened a million times. This Cyclops statue is so amazing. Best Cyclops released today. We got something special too, because we're gonna put that to the test, Fee. We are gonna test that methodology tonight. Shout out to Fee. All right, I think we did. I think we got Norman Rich. Drop a bomb for Norman Rich in the building. Star Child, another bomb, man. All right, we made it through. Now we can cut the music and get to the shit.
Get to the meat.
Get to the meat, homie. Pause. Pause.
Big
Ladies
pause.
and gentlemen.
All right. Well, what's the first topic? Light up.
All right. Do we want to do the drop or the topic first?
Let's talk more about Wu and Bone Thugs.
Let's just blast through this topic right quick.
Let's go.
With the shout outs.
All right, yeah. Let's do this. Shout out to the peoples. Ladies and gentlemen, the light ups are taking over. They invading every collector's space right now. I think almost everybody on this panel has a statue with a light in it. It's me, Evan, on Facebook, called them expensive lamps. Expensive lamps. Some people says they're game changers. They can't look at their statues the same without lights. Some say they're gimmicky and they need to keep them light bulbs away. This is not why they created the light bulb for. Some people say
Benjamin Franklin is
a light bulb here.
This is what they created the light bulb for. I disagree. This might as well be a lamp.
Might as well be a lamp. And there are
that's
companies.
Like, bro, that's like saying why buy a chandelier when you can just buy a fan from Lowe's? Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
I feel like that's what I'm saying. And so like, and I find myself when light up's done right, super impactful. Super
for years
impactful.
they were done half-assed. For years. Remember how light ups used to be in like all the old like Iron Man's little thing would glow dimly, you know what I mean? Like, and whoever company, like light ups were always like an afterthought, but now it almost feels like they're designing the piece with that in mind. Like, yo, we're gonna make this whole shit light up. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And
I'm for it, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go around like critical mass light ups. I can't even ask you because I look in your background and you got a Ghost Rider coming out of hell, fully lit up. What did your thoughts? When you look back there, does it distract from your other statues that are just pure, sculpted? You know what I mean? Painted beautifully, and then they shine that light on it, and can your eyes like maneuver that space right there? Are you good?
Well, it's so bright sometimes I got to put on my sunglasses, you know. I've seen the light. But
I've seen
shades on, now, boy, you're blinding me.
But Jim could probably agree with me. I'm sure Brian can too. Even with the lights off, this is a dope piece.
For sure.
It's a very good piece. The way that they painted the flames, I think they did a good job. And I'm not just being a sideshow boy. I'm just saying it. I think it really looks good even without the paint, without the light on.
So like, question, because when that piece was first revealed, people were like digging it. They thought it was expensive. But I want to say it was when Jim Mint lit that shit up where people was just sort of, I think that's when the conversation shift to like, oh, it went from good to like,
right.
So that's a must.
Rippler, I need you to do me a favor for this topic and for this argument.
Let's do it.
Are you able to pull up my Instagram page?
I sure am.
Can you pull it up and share screens?
Because
men lie, women lie. But numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie.
I want to show.
We getting data.
I want to show data. Now, I want to just say, I personally love the piece that the whole thing lights up. I'm just personally a fan of that. But I like other statues too. The Venom, the Moon Knight, the Thanos, the LBS Spider-Man, all that.
Yeah.
But when I do reels on these light up pieces, they go crazy viral. So that's what I want to show you right now. I want you to look at my most recent reel. And then if you scroll down a little bit and look at the Ghost Rider reel. So what I want to say is, all right, so click on the reel tab. So you're just looking at reels. because right now you're looking at my whole grid, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how many views on this Cyclops reel?
418K.
Yeah, those are the likes.
So scroll down a little bit more.
Scroll down a little bit more.
So let's go to Ghost Rider. You'll see him right here on the right. How much is on that?
638K.
So that's a number that's shared with Instagram and Facebook Reels, right? So I get a lot of. That's where people started calling me Ron Jeremy. When you get strangers that watch,
I can see it now.
When it goes viral like that, right? So the comments are overwhelmingly like, I thought this was so dope, and I thought, man, this needs to light up, and then bam, it lit up. So like, it's giving people what they expected from a Ghost Rider statue, a Cyclops statue that are not necessarily in this hobby. That's what I'm saying. These pieces, these reels, reach past the typical statue collector to like the general mass, the general masses, if you will.
Yeah.
So it's super impressive to them when the light up hits, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. So like, and that's what I think it is too. Like, yeah, because I don't have many, but the ones that I do have, and we'll share some pictures of all of y'all stuff too. It's usually like I have one of the first good light ups that Sideshow did was the Iron Man, the Mach 7, and I have that in my Avengers display, and that thing pops. You know what I mean? And that's before they were really dialing it in to make it look like flame and all of this stuff. You know what I mean?
To me, the first one that they really went all in was the Dark Knight Returns PF.
With the lightning bolt in the background? Did you find it yet?
When they went all in on it, because that's like such a big part of that statue. That whole light is bigger than the piece.
So did you find it yet? Because I know you were looking.
Nah, I'm still trying to hunt it down, man.
Yeah, if you guys got a Daniel Belly Sideshow Dark Knight Returns statue that you want to sell,
I'll put it right in the middle.
The homie needs it. The homie needs it.
I need it. Respect.
So you're going all in light ups now too, or is that something like now you preferring like when they have lights?
Yeah, I do. I like it, but it's got to be the whole piece, man. Like Constantine is a great piece, but the light up ain't really lighting up for me. But for me, it works with my display because look at the lights behind the books, right?
Yeah.
And then look at the glow behind Bishop and Cyclops and Ghost Rider. It just like adds to the glow that the lights have behind the book. So to me, it just fills up the wall so beautifully, man. I just really like how it glows like that. So for me, it works. It might not work for everybody's display. Actually, even my last display, I don't know if you saw my video, I couldn't really have the Ghost Rider light up because I didn't have anywhere to run the wire. So I couldn't just have like the black wire and then coming up out of the display. Like there was nowhere to hide it the way I had it set up.
Oh, gotcha. So like that's another thing, like the automation you can do now that they're all USB light ups is pretty damn awesome too. Cause you could just be like, yo, flame on if you had a Johnny Blaze, like a freaking Human Torch. Yeah.
I need a
Human Torch. First of all, they just showed the thing, right?
Yeah.
Bro,
keep
they
fingers
need
crossed.
to do Human Torch, whole thing lights up, bro. You just got me geeked out with the possibility.
Just the whole thing. You don't even have to paint it. It's just like
the whole shit.
You got to keep it on. Dark Rashid, because I know you're limited on time. What do you think about like? Because I know you don't like even turning them on, even when you have light ups. You don't want them to get messed up from previous conversations. You don't want. Especially with batteries, you don't want to keep batteries in them things. So how do you feel now that they're coming with plugins and they're so elaborate?
Yeah, it's still the same. I'll turn it on and take pictures so I can see it. We like live and turn it on, but I'm very careful how I want to leave things lit up every day. You know what I'm saying? I just don't trust. It's not, and I don't want to see it lit up every day anyway. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if it could, I know it lasts, but. Just gotta be careful with light ups and stuff. Even the Sideshow, some pieces that I only lit up one time in my life, like my Shock T. I haven't lit that thing up since I had it, and that thing came out like in like early 2000s. So Shock
Solo Reaper.
So.
Yeah, no, man,
cool, that's cool.
They're like looking crazy. Like when I light up the Transformers, my only problem is they're on them whatever batteries that take 1 million of them to put in, and then they run out. So like the fact that they're changing the game now and adding the USB plugs, because they look so sick when they light up, dude. Like they're robots.
Like the
so when you have
the XM Professor X, that has one of the best light up features. You know, where he's in the hovering chair, but
I don't even remember.
The batteries only last like I think like a day or two. And
it's like that with the Iron Fist too, Crippler.
No, like I don't those pieces I don't even like try to light up because I'm like,
that's
why?
What I'm saying about that's how light ups were back in the day. It was like it wasn't even worth it, but like it's definitely worth it with how Sideshow's doing it for sure, bro.
I'm just looking at your background. So this is a worry I have though. Like you look at the Bishop, the Ghost Rider, and the Cyclops, bam. But I can't even see the people in the middle. You know, if there's shadows.
I mean, that's just because I got it dark in here, though. But
but so that's only in certain lighting.
Well, like to Rashid's point, like for the most of the time, the lights are not on. I only really put them on if I'm doing a video, or if I have company over, or if I just feel. Because I don't even put the bookshelf lights on really, unless I'm like, I'll set the vibe, or if I'm doing a video, or like I said, I have people over. But yeah, I mean, without it, the thing is the Ghost Rider. And I had both. I had the first one and then the classic variant. I think they did the paint even better on the classic variant. That's just so much more vibrant. I felt like the first one with the light off, you kind of were like, you know what I'm saying? But with the classic, I was like, damn, that shit still pops.
It's a better paint. Brian D, I see that thing coming out of the hell right now, trying to penny-stare somebody. What do you think about light ups, homie? Take me through a trip of Brian D's experience with light ups.
I mean, if there's a light up, it's something that actually makes me want to buy it even more, to be honest.
Really?
If it's a gimmick, if people think it's a gimmick, then I guess I'm into gimmicks, because even if it doesn't have a light up feature, I still put lights on the statues. You know, I have everything in cases. I have spotlights on them. I like to light them in certain ways. Like this shit right here, you know, I bought additional lights that can go behind Orko, and I got lights on, you know, on the nurse right here. I like lighting things in certain ways. I just feel like it's a way to get a little creative. Well, it was also very off balance because this was lit up and there was nothing going on over here. So I had to figure out a way to balance shit, you know. But even still, you know, this is my overflow room. So my main office that has all my statues in it anyways, they're all in cases and they're all lit in a very specific way. I like when the light up feature enhances the statue, but with this one, this is a little bit different because, you know, how do you have a Ghost Rider statue without a light up feature like this? You know, and I do prefer that to actually, you know, the statue to still look good without the light up feature on, of course. But I mean, everything, you know, in my life, I like light up shit. You know, when I'm out back at night, I got the pool light on. I recently bought some LEDs that light up behind, you know, all the plants are in the back there too, that change colors and things like that. I mean, when Jim did the first review of that Ghost Rider, of the original one, I dried my feet on that statue and it sold out. And after I saw the review, I was like, yeah, I fucked up. You know, I let that one go. And there were so many times that I was having people send me, you know, well, Billy sent me a Sideshow Seconds had one. I was out of the country, so I didn't get it in time and I missed it by like that much. So eventually they did put out a few more, you know, just within the past, back in November or December. So I finally grabbed it. But yeah, man, you know, I have XM Studios. I have the Revan and the Darth Malik, you know, duo, and the fact that the bases light up, which does look cool as hell, but the lightsabers don't. It's like, what are you doing? You know, that's the kind of thing that hurts me, man. It pisses me off that they don't.
I'm not really a fan of just the base being lit up. You know, to me, that's just not enough.
That's what I mean. Agree with you. The lightsaber needs to light up especially when you have Star Wars statues. I don't. To your point, Crippler, you said this earlier on. Yeah. It's a sin. You're doing a disservice to the statue if you have a Star Wars statue and the lightsaber doesn't light up.
That was my whole thing with the Revan. I was on the fence with that a lot of the time, but I could have do without the Malik, and it's just sort of like having that.
Dude,
the accent one, which
awesome.
is beautiful. I hear it's awesome too. But I'm
amazing. The pictures don't do it justice. You got to see it in person. It's incredible.
It was funny too because when that piece first got out, a lot of people were like iffy on it, right? And then I was talking to my boy Starchild about it, and he was like, once he got it, it felt like he was missing something. When he got Revan, it felt like he was missing something. So he had to go back and get it because it made it like more of a verse piece. And the reason I like the Sideshow, and I love the XM one too, the reason I like the Sideshow one is because it's more forward posing, let's duel. And so my hope is, and I'll be in their ear like, Bastila, get me a Bastila. I want a Bastila. And because then I think both of them, like, you know what I mean? My Revan and his boo right there will look perfect with the poses they chose for it.
The dark side version of Bastila too. Yeah, let's do that. Right? Let's get some Malik too. I'm telling you, man, I had no plans to get Malik at all, but I got the Revan, I got the Malik in, I got a really good deal on it, and I unboxed it. I said, dude, this is better than the Revan. I like it better than Revan.
Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, no, because I like the people I got, I know, but the reason if they are thinking about getting the Sideshow one, it's because of the lightsaber light up. Like, you know what I mean? It's because, and then when they were talking about, Message was talking about last week that it's gonna be almost like a kyber crystal effect where it's just sort of like doing this little. You know, when you look at a lightsaber, it's not stable. It's not stable. The reason you need to
unstable pulse,
craft it and you're stabilizing it, but it's never always fully stable. The best Jedi can stable it. What's up, John?
No, I thought you were finished. My bad.
Oh no, go hop in. Open floor.
I was gonna say, man, you got to make my screen big. This is the statues without the
light
ups. All you got to
do is say "and biggin."
Biggin, man.
Biggin at full.
There you go.
So you telling me, man, that Ghost Rider still don't look good with the light off?
They're crazy if they say that.
And look at Moon Knight and Venom. See, this is how I see them most of the time.
And they look dope as fuck.
Yeah, they look great.
Yeah, look at that Moon Knight,
that's
Moon Knight, bro.
That's an underrated statue. I'm looking 100%. At it right. It's popping right now.
100%.
It is.
That is the classic variant Ghost Rider, right?
It is, yep.
Yeah, they did do a really good job on the paint on that one. It is better.
With Cyclops too, the optic blast, bro. First of all, with Cyclops and Ghost Rider, if you looked at it like this, you wouldn't even know they would light up. Like, they're not translucent.
Is it that good? Because I think that's a lot of like when you watch some of the shows, and it's not people who have it. People who have it seem to really like the paint and all of that stuff, but they think that the paint could have been better if they didn't focus on the light ups. What do you say to that?
People are saying that, but I'm like, based off of what though? I mean, I'm looking at it in person. I'm like, dog, the paint is immaculate on Cyclops and Ghost Rider. So I mean, like I said, with the beam, it's crazy because it's like a pink beam, but when it's lit up, it's all red. So it's kind of dope how it changes colors depending on.
It has a different tone of red as it too, right? Like
let me see. I'm gonna turn it with the lights on.
Yeah, we're about to flame on this. Optic blast! Optic blast! To all of the Marvelverse Capcom peoples out there. Yeah, see, even with your lights on, you that's what I was worried about. See, this is cool because your lights are on and you got it light up, but you still see the statue.
Still looks good, man.
You fully see the statue.
Yeah, you could have them on or off. It still look good.
All right. Yeah. Thanks for sharing it. That's dope. No, that's sick. Yo, Billy Rios. I'm looking in your background. I see you. I see one of the screens from your tactical suit. Not tactical suit. Batman Tactical. What is the name of that thing that came with all of the screens? Tactical Throne. That's one of the screens right there.
No.
What do you think about all of this light up shenanigans?
I'm not much for light ups. Back in the day, if an Iron Man piece lit up, so be it. I never really turned them on. I got the Iron Studios, the Ivan Reyes 1/3 Superman, and it had like I guess like a Fortress of Solitude type of base, and the whole thing lit up, and it didn't need to light up, but it was like it almost looked like a glass base, and that it's a very difficult piece to find. I think they only made about 300 of them or something like that. But it was like a lamp. It really was. It lit up the whole room. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that was but I hardly ever turned it on. I'm glad that Sideshow is making them today, like the Ghost Rider, the Cyclops, where if they're not lit up, they still look just as good.
Yeah.
And if you got people coming over or something like that, light it up. It looks tremendous. I had no interest in that Cyclops after I saw Jem's video.
Mm-hmm.
That thing is dope. That thing is dope. That is insane. And
take all. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It was so dope. I broke out the measuring tape to see where I could fit it. That's how good it really is. But I got a question for everybody, right?
Ooh.
All right. So I have one piece that I don't know if it's an
anime.
I have one piece that I'm not sure if it's a light up or if it's just a feature of the statue. And I'm talking about Batman Tactical Throne. So there's a lot of people that are like, well, the screens make that piece. There was an economy version that didn't have the screens, right? But I hardly ever turn it on. And I don't even I thought I wouldn't like the way it looked when they were off. I don't even really notice it, to be honest with you, because the Batman is dope and then Alfred's next to it. But when that piece is lit up and people come over and they've seen that, they're like, this is the coolest thing in the world. Because it's not just lit up. It's a functioning, moving screen that's doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? There's different, and they're all doing something different, you know? And I never got into customizing it where, you know, putting my own SD card in there with a bunch of different shit, you know?
You don't put your porn on there at all?
I heard you haven't dabbled? Put porno on it. You can put whatever you want on it. It's a working, functioning screen. You know what I'm saying?
I would.
IG baddies? So you put your IG baddies on there?
Would, yes. But but I mean,
to have a different game on each screen.
You can do
it tonight.
Let me tell you something. My wife's got zero interest in any of this shit. That's the one statue that I told her to come down and check it out. She actually took a video of it and put it on our Facebook page. She loved it.
That's dope.
So is it a feature of the statue, or do you guys consider that a light up?
Well, like this, Billy, like the mystique from Sideshow is kind of like that too. The screen lights up a little bit, and it's just kind of like, I could do with or without, you know? But to your point, I think when casuals or non-statue collectors see the light up, it takes it to another level for them. They're like, oh my God, it lights up. It's such a big deal to them, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're not coming from San Diego Comic-Con is going to be a great example. Like if they bring all of this light up stuff there, it's going to attract.
That's a good point, man.
Because the thing is, like for me, like Optic Blast, that dynamic, like before we even get into the light up, that pose, I'm a super dynamic guy. So that pose is very like it's comic book, open up the comic and he's jumping out the page style stuff, animated series style level of stuff. I personally don't like my statues standing around taking pictures. Cyclops, like that's not my version. Like these are heroes. I want to catch them in their most heroic moment. Like that's my goal. But I totally understand the people that collect for a more elegant gallery sort of collector, and those are dope. But for me personally, I want them jumping out the screen. So when I see this Cyclops, I'm just looking at that dynamic pose first. And then when you light that thing up, so I think it's the combination of the pose with a long signature iconic ability melting into a sentinel is crazy to me. Like, so for me, I'm geeking out on that level. And so that's why I'm like more of like, shit, I think I might have to pull the trigger on this one.
But the statue's got to be.
You're a Cyclops guy, man.
And Cyclops my main.
Yeah.
How do you not have?
Show me how to be a leader, get the best girl, and keep these little short punks, little short kings away from your queen. You know what I'm saying?
How do you not have this, Crippler?
Answer Fee in the chat. They did just announce a Jubilee, and she does have a light up, but it's just really kind of a small part of the base, it seems. So I wouldn't consider that a light up. That's just kind of like the base lights up a little bit.
More like an accent, right?
How about the bubbles on the Weapon X piece?
I look at that the same way, and I'm kind of worried that the new Storm is going to be a little bit like that too. Like I don't feel like the light up is that impressive on the Weapon X piece.
You don't need it, right?
Really? I think it looks dope. Let's look at some pics here.
It looks good, but I mean, it's just if you have it with the lights off, all you see is the blue bubbles, and that's it. You don't see Weapon X at all. So it's kind of like the whole rest of the statue doesn't light up.
All right, so my boy Star Child, like we on FaceTime, and he knows that I'm on the verge, so he know what he doing. And like then he just sort of like hit me, and then he shows me his X-Men with it. I'm like, yo, that shit looks hard as fuck.
Yeah, and dude, I like how the width head on it hits different than when it's a side view. It's more like more narrow, more fine.
Yeah, so like I'm looking at this and I'm like, yo, this will look so sick with my Magneto Colossus, my Magic, my Psylocke, my Cable.
What are you waiting for, man?
I can hear it. I can hear the blast.
Look at this shit. See, I
love
it.
The Weapon X, though. That looks great.
I love it. This is the one I seen this Weapon X and was like, yo, that
looks like it's underwater.
It's such a dope vibe, like having that. That shit looks sick, and it's like, and I love how he got it balanced with the red, like one light up on one end, sandwich in the Sentinel. Right? That's it.
But the thing is, Cyclops at 850 is like, Ghost Rider was 1200.
He's 850. There's no excuse. The only reason I'm not haven't pulled the trigger because I got one right there, and I'm like, I hate buying double statues.
What do you have? The last one they did?
I have the XM with the double, the two different.
This the Iron Studios looks pretty good. Looks pretty good too. They got a light up visor, and the visor effect looks really cool. How like it's like the energy blast is coming from the sides and such.
Which one? Like everything breaking at the bottom too.
Yeah, the Iron Studios quarter scale like Savage Land line they're doing.
Ooh, this fool said a Gambit with light ups.
That's what somebody said. Like a Gambit with like a bishop sized energy wave with the cards or whatever.
Yeah, just imagine the last Gambit premium format they did.
That's what I'm saying.
Crazy.
Yo, Jim, how fragile is the to install the beam? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like how careful you have to be.
Now, you know what you got to be more careful about? The little explosion pieces that are like spiky. That's what I would be more careful with. But otherwise, the beam felt solid. Like it's not even translucent or anything. Like it's like a solid piece.
Okay. Gotcha.
See, I'm glad you said what you said about when you got the lights on, because this is when I was like seeing his Magneto, and it was sort of like
dark.
But then look how Cyclops is lighting up Magneto. He said, "I got you, homie." Aziz, light.
I was just worried that the Cyclops light wasn't going to be as bright as like Ghost Rider.
Oh no, they don't know that.
They did this because I think after the Dark Knight, the big lightning bolt, that was the beginning phases.
I agree. That's what I said. Yeah.
So what do you guys think about what's going to happen next after the Cyclops? Because of course the Cyclops is probably I think it's the dopest one. But what do you guys think is the next? Because now the sky's the limit when they do. Like I'm thinking that maybe they might do. And I know Anthony Messes is watching this. So why should I give Sideshow an idea? I know they're going to do probably a Boba Fett with the backpack lighting up or something like that. Blowing up.
They just
like
did
who else has a light feature? I mean, who else has like something like this that will that you see as happen?
I think it's
Human Torch
idea to do Human Torch because they just
Human Torch. Yeah.
Human Torch would be crazy, bro.
That shit will be that will legit be a lamp.
Day one pre-order.
I'll be.
Would you want a Human Torch transformation though, where it's half Johnny and then?
I would like that.
Just a portrait.
Like that.
So then,
that'd be cool.
Like half a light up. You know what I'm saying?
You could do that, but I want that whole thing lit up.
Like you want the full?
No, the full.
Yeah.
You know what I liked? I always liked how they depicted him, like in the old days where he had like black lines going through his whole body. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the
exactly. But I think they'll have to do that because if they don't nail the scope in a way where they can create the detail, because light is going to diffuse it. So like if they can't have that, so they're gonna if they use those lines, I think that'll be brilliant to let
and
them
you're right.
dial
A
it
transformation would help them define it more and have those details so that it's not just like this one big piece that glows. But yeah, I guess I could see. Because like mid-air flame on and they half open.
You could always do a swap out torso.
Yo, did Dazzler have a light up feature?
The what?
Dazzler. The Sideshow Death.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
I didn't get it.
I don't
Yo,
no.
Star Child is talking mad spicy right now. He
Dark
said,
Phoenix
like,
is crazy.
if
bro.
they do a Dark Phoenix, right? He's saying it'll dethrone.
But let me throw one at you.
X-Men.
What could they do that's a full light up that's not fire?
Oh, what can they do that's a full light up that's not
Right? They did
fire?
Bishop. That was great. And I didn't even like the Bishop when they first announced it, but that was before they showed the base, and then before they showed the light up on the base, and then Bishop is one of my favorite pieces now.
Yeah, man. Nah, you know what? Nova will be cool
I was
if they
thinking
do
Nova,
him.
but
I don't think he's
What
popular enough.
about Captain Marvel?
nah, ain't nobody gonna.
Given
Long as it's Brie Larson.
Or maybe Thanos. Maybe Thanos with a light. Well, no.
But you need something that lights up a lot. Like I guess
Doctor Strange.
I mean, you can do anything. Yeah, you can do Strange. You can do the Last Silver Surfer. Anything with a portal. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's behind
Bishop. Yeah, I mean, you could do Cable again with a blue light up
Cable
portal.
again. Yeah, because
I mean,
he had Fugazi portal pieces. Remember that?
But I'm kind of thinking about going back to pick that piece up again, man. That was a great piece.
It was a great piece. It was so good. I actually never used the scarf thing because I thought it kind of covered up some of the sculpt.
Yeah,
I like the scarf. I like the scarf going with that cable. I thought it was good.
I mean, Crippler's favorite statue, the Breaker of Brimstone. Imagine if all those fire elements lit up.
I like that too. I didn't know you liked that one, Crippler.
That's my favorite Danny B right there.
Yeah,
like the lava that's coming out of his mouth. If it was lit
that's
up.
the one that got me into collecting. But shout out to Star Child for sharing these pics, and then we got the homie Battle Cat because PCS said, "Yo, we got light ups too." You know what I mean?
It's just the whip that lights up, right? The chain, like the tire doesn't light up, right?
No, it does, right?
They do.
The mouth.
They do.
The head looks like it's lit up too.
Yeah.
This shit's crazy, man.
It's just that the chain is brighter.
Insane.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, Nightcrawler with the Bamf, yo, the purple Bamf.
If the Nightcrawler they did had the light up, it would be crazy.
It would be crazy, right? Just re-release. No, y'all gonna start canceling me for telling them to re-release.
But the Bamf is not really a light up though. That's really just like smoke, right?
Your vision said the pipes light up also.
Wow.
No, it's crazy
shout out to
how
PCS on this
bro.
one. Look at the height. You right, yo. Like from base to tip.
That's insane, dude.
Shout out to Battle Cat, yo.
Be careful walking past that, man.
I know. Now,
we need to figure out some other color light ups that would work really strong. Man.
Yeah, because they got the fire down, and it looks like they got like more of the pinkish stuff with Bishop.
I mean, you could do a lot of the pink with like a Jean Grey type of, or a Psylocke, even with those. They always had those
Magic,
kind of
Magic and Lobo. Oh, but that's more fire. But I would love. No, don't do a Magic. I love my Magic. I don't want to be tempted by the dark lights. Sideshow is like it. Like if you look at the deadlights, you're gonna be like, yo. But shout out to
you said deadlights. How about a Pennywise statue with an alternate head with the mouth open and the lights?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that'll be fire.
I mean, that's not the full, character.
Well, he's a shapeshifter, so you can actually make him like whatever, with just some bright, crazy lights.
I used to want these statues too. This the quarter scale Prime 1.
Prime 1 be entering the light up game too.
Nah, this is old though, bro.
This is really old. And it still packs. Like Star Child has this piece.
The Vegeta was the first one.
Yeah. And this thing. But Prime, I didn't know was doing like state of the art light ups yet. I still thought they were on batteries, but they told me they were, and I was like, all right.
My man Dirty Diggler said Electro.
Electro. I'm in my Spider-Man bag right now. There's a bug going around with Spidey. People want Spidey and his villains, and Electro will be pure energy.
They could go
bro.
Crazy with the blue electricity lit up everywhere. Well, they're doing that with Storm right now.
And they got the Doc Ock coming out. So
I was gonna say Doc Ock's coming. We still haven't seen the full Doc Ock, huh?
No, we haven't. We haven't seen the full Doc.
But yeah, no, I like Fee and Star Child's Dark Phoenix. I like Iceman. Somebody mentioned Iceman. Let me see if I find him. I wonder if they could do an Iceman right.
I was even wondering, like, what if Silver Surfer had a glow? Like, it's not like a light. He's not lit up, but it's glowing, so he's just bright. You know what I'm saying?
Anime,
illuminating.
Yep. Joe Miller was like, anime stats has been doing it forever. Like that. Yeah, I think
even like
been
Goku, okay, hit the Kamehameha wave and the base got the light up, but the character is not lit up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Walton's see, this is how I was too. I was on Walton's side with this. It's like XM Ghost Rider and Dark Phoenix show how paint is all you need and light ups are just gimmicks. I wouldn't say they're just gimmicks, but I felt like there's a art in bringing out that light with paint, and it's something I usually appreciate in a statue. I hope that art doesn't get lost. I feel like the perfect combination. See, Jim, I think you like all of it lit. I like it strategically lit. Like what my hope is that with Revan, that will be a great example of like him being really detailed, painted, like showing all of that artistic flair. And then like that cherry on top, these two lightsabers that are just crackling with some of the latest light up tech. To me, that's where I'm at with it. Or a Cyclops with an optic blast coming out of his optic beam coming out his forehead. No. So that's where I'm at with it.
Let me say something about this. So XM Ghost Rider and XM Dark Phoenix, I love the fire paint job on that. I love that back when people said that it should have been translucent fire. Like, look at this Goku, right? That's what light ups used to be. It was translucent with a light up in it. But what I'm saying is that that's not what's happening with Sideshow's Ghost Rider, Bishop, or Cyclops. They look good painted regular, but it also has the light up effect in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, like he's like game scenes brought to life, Crip. Yeah, yo. So Figure Kong knows like me and my home. I keep mentioning him because like we're friends for a reason. Like we love light ups. Like look at my room, everything's glowing. I got lights everywhere. My PC looks like Times Square. You look at him, my
books are lit up.
So like I love light ups. And now that they're on statues, I'm like, oh, this can be this. I'm conflicted because I like pure, natural, artistic. If you want to light something up, show me you could do it with paint type of stuff. I'm that type of brother. But seeing them is getting hard to resist because like you're doing it with my favorite characters now and making it look crazy, like to the point where I'm like, yo, I never thought I would see that shit. Like I keep harping on about that. But like this is pictures from Gem's setup that was making me go like, damn, yo, this is.
I haven't even released all the pictures yet. All I released was the pictures with all dark. But I got pictures with the statues in the back lit up and then with the lights on that are crazy.
When you put those
I don't want to post
up.
anything because this reel is going crazy right now. So I don't want to I want to let it breathe a little bit.
Yeah, I just started using Instagram, like just started using it. And so like, yeah, like I got to figure out what's the best cadence to do that. Or in shorts, I just started doing that. I put out a short and then I'm like, let me put out another one. But then you realize it's just taken away from the other one. So I got to figure out that cadence of short. But yeah, this is that Sideshow Ghost Rider. Again, light up features. And this is with it without the light up.
This is the variant.
The variant, right?
Yeah, I do like the spikes on the OG. That's the only thing that the variant doesn't have.
I do like that.
Dope, man.
Yeah,
that's why I canceled the variant and got the original.
Yeah, no, I get it.
The spikes.
I wish that the variant had the spikes, but I like the variant like head sculpt better. It's more of a whiter skull.
But you don't get the transformation skull in this one either.
And you don't get the transformation. But again, I never really used that, you know?
I know. I'm saying that I don't have
Shout out
one.
Battle
I haven't used it once.
Yeah, no, like this shit goes hard. This is comic geekdom right here. Like
I should send you the unreleased pics, man.
It looks fantastic, man.
Look at this, awesome. Yeah.
I just love all the pieces from the blast at the bottom. It's so freaking cool.
So these are the pieces that's made. Like when Star Child sent me his, because he sent me it. We were gonna do it on last week's show, but we held out to this show. But I'm looking at his pictures. He's sending them. I'm like, damn. Then I go to Sideshow site, and then I look at my Cyclops, and I'm like, I gotta get rid of you first. I made that commitment to myself.
I don't know if you saw in my video, but there's something about having a little bit shittier equipment that kind of brings out a little different look than what Sideshow does. their shit is so professional, but sometimes you need that like kind of.
No, you need that. You need that. Fun. We were talking. Rashid talked to Messes about it on one of the shows a couple of weeks ago. Just sort of like sometimes you put them in the studio, the best light, but sometimes because there's a thin line between shitty photography,
right,
real photography that makes it looks like it will look dope in a lot of people's setups, and bull photography. Like, and finding that right balance is hard. But I think you do a good job with that, dude, because he's looking at these pictures and he's just sort of like, no, these pictures are more striking to me because I'm like, yo, I can make that look like that. You know?
I just sent you the other pictures in your Facebook Messenger if you want to check them out.
All right, awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna get to those too. And while y'all talking, see, this is my light up situation. See, it doesn't light up nowhere near as yours. But I love this is my Avengers
setup. It looks
setup.
cool though, but it looks good.
I know.
It's just those little details, man. It's just that little accent.
I love that Iron Man.
That just does it.
Yeah, like this. So this is my. I feel like everybody has their own personal Avenger collection. Like this is who I'm bringing in the battle, right? I'm bringing these guys.
That War Machine is the one that goes with the War Tank.
Yeah, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I could put him inside your chest.
Crazy.
But see, the thing is, the only one that will survive is the Iron Man with the USB or with the plug-in. Everybody else is on batteries. I was like,
battery backup.
Everybody's on timeout.
But that War Tank, some of the most crazy like that rail gun, that thing like, and then like it's going around it and you see the particles. It's like, yo, it's amazing. And I wish I could keep it on. But I'll be ordering batteries from Amazon every day just to power this thing.
But imagine if the base on that Thor lit up though too.
Imagine if you get a statue doctor to fix it where the lights stay on.
With lightning on Mjolnir. Yeah, no, but yeah.
Yeah, they could have had Breaker Brimstone with the fire lit up and the hammer lit up.
Yep.
I know. Hey, Light Up remake is coming.
Yo, I wonder if they will do that. Remake of they'll do a paint variant.
Hey, you see, we'll ask for it, Jim, and then people be like, "Yo, I am F Sideshow. I hate Sideshow. They do it for me."
Just make a new piece at this point, bro. Yeah,
releasing old stuff.
But see, even with Light Up, this store has like literally. This is the piece that I was into Hot Toys and seen this and was like, "What the hell is this?" And this is the reason, like, I'm literally here today was because of this Breaker Brimstone, which I still have in my. This setup is still in my home theater setup.
They need it with a sculpted cape, though.
I know. Well, you're bad at your wire work.
Yeah,
you were getting better towards the end. I remember watching your videos. I was like, man, let me go do that fool's wire work now.
I never even used the cape on that thing.
Really?
I left that shit.
That cape. All right, so and this is a great example of XM just with pure paint. You know what I mean?
Yeah, piece, man.
But does this look dull to you now in hindsight? No, right?
No, it still looks good.
But bro, I'm telling you, when I used to glaze this piece, everyone would say they should have made translucent fire.
Yeah,
fire.
No, this is still such a classic, but. Those light ups are amazing, man. Like all of this shit, all of this is crazy. So yeah, no, like anybody else wanna contribute to this topic? Feel free.
The drop. I'm good. We can move on. I don't know if anybody has anything to say.
Yeah. So final thoughts on this. I'm becoming a believer in them, and I think like I do have the Iron Man, so I always liked how it accented. But now I'm like, I don't think I want everything to be light up, but I think when a character calls for it, like somebody that's shooting an optic blast out of their freaking eye, lightsabers, sense. You know what I mean? I think it just makes sense to do it.
Do you have the 1/3 scale guts?
Mm-hmm.
Because that has the light up base, right, with the red.
Darth Rashid reporting for duty.
He's muted if he's talking.
There he is.
What'd you say?
He's doing
you have the 1/3 scale guts?
Nah, because I was gonna get him, but because I got Void and everybody else, I didn't want him to overshadow the God
It's
hand.
kind of like a whole different display if you get that.
Yeah, so I got what's his name coming this week. But my Slon and Ubik, and that's it for the
I
God
like
hand.
that Slon.
Yeah, and after I got the Guts and Casca coming. That's it. That's all I have.
That Slon is awesome, man. You're gonna love it.
I need a Slon.
Yeah.
My only final thoughts on the whole light up thing: stop with the lightsabers unless you're gonna make them light up.
Stop with the fake lightsabers.
He told me that if you want the fifth though, he's willing to work with you if you want fifth.
Okay.
What was that, Rashi? Was that to me?
Yeah, I said the guy told me
if
you're interested in Femto, he's willing to work with you. I don't know. So,
All right, let's talk offline a little.
Yeah.
All right, so guys,
Thanks, man.
Let's drop this. All right, so there was picture. Shout out to Eric, All Things Art in the BSC. He put a picture out there with Killer Croc and Penguin, and they look sort of like the same height. But we got the real one right here. CLC gonna bring you the actual height difference.
I always felt the base looked so similar, like they're companion pieces.
Yeah, I think that was strategic.
Yeah,
so like you can see like there's no way that the one on the right is even close.
Not even
to this thing dwarfs it,
And then he's crouching, so just imagine if he was standing up.
Yeah.
Well, he's crouching, and also Penguin's higher up too. You know?
Yeah. No, this is matching awesome.
That's a big freaking statue, man.
As soon as I saw the translucent seawater, I was like, "Oh man, it looks just like the Penguin base."
Yeah.
Which they did.
I wonder if they're gonna do more in that. But
rats.
Like if you take just the body of Penguin, and put it like right in front of that Killer Croc, you'll
still see the whole
tell.
Killer Croc.
You'll still see.
You get the full Croc.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Solo Reaper in the chat, and I like that 2099 on your name.
Solo Reaper. He said, "Jam, I want to say you got me back into comics now. I'm always on Whatnot." Shout out to Mitchell. Just so this is just a little update on here. Like if you if you guys still concerned,
Messes went and grabbed this picture for you.
Yeah. So it's like boom.
Crippler got pulled, man.
Those are like the whole goal now is just sort of like if there's questions or whatever, just to be able to have that place where we can get the information. Like it's literally more of like. Because we all do this, right? So it's just like, how can you contribute? The best way is to be informative and the less of the, you know what I mean? Just be as informative as possible. Like if I'm collecting and I want to know about a statue, I'm looking for the most information I can find on that statue. So just trying to be able to get as much of that as possible. And shout out to Sideshow, shout out to PCS, shout out to coming up soon, like Jay from LBS. Like the whole goal is to provide information. Y'all can like it, y'all can hate it, y'all can not, but the information is going to be accurate. That's the whole goal there. And so this Kingpin went up for pre-order. So this is dropping this week. I think we talked about this, Jem. What are your thoughts on this?
That went up for pre-order today.
Yep. It went up. It went up for pre-order today.
Not a bad price too.
So, I mean, I'm a
$725, I believe it was.
Yep.
I'm a Kingpin guy, but man, it's just not speaking to me, man. If I'm being honest.
Yeah, no, it's perfectly fine. Yeah, I think a lot of people
make a suit light up.
Make a suit light up.
The watch
it's just I don't know. I don't really like quarter scale museum pose. Like 1/3 scale, like I
that's where I'm at with it. Yeah,
they're huge, but quarter scale museum just doesn't really do it for me.
Yeah, This was definitely a challenging piece, and you guys can go back to episode 134. Was it 134? 130? No, it was 135. Go back to 135 where we revealed this. Because Message was talking about, because when I first got him, I was like, it's cool because it is a museum, but that's just not my collecting sensibilities for me. Yeah. Like I said, like I envision Kingpin. I want to like, how can I express his? You either gonna do it by his just stillness, his calmness, his resolve, or his other opposite, like his anger, his rage that he's constantly trying to suppress. And I'm like, I would just like to see him holding up Daredevil's head with his whole body attached, and it smashed through a pillar in his lobby or something like
some
that.
kind of violent scene,
like,
man.
Yeah, like that's the type of shit I think about with Kingpin. So I think that, like, would
you have preferred more a diorama with Kingpin instead than
with Daredevil or Spider-Man, but Daredevil's the hotness right now. So I think they did right, especially like I'm just catching up on the show. I've been season 1 of Born Again.
I would want the pants to be still white, or I want the whole suit white. But I feel like, you know, that would have brought do like Jim and other people to Kingpin if it was like drama again, him fighting Daredevil. You know,
because the thing is though, like I don't see like alternatives. Shout out to Custom Produce. I watched theirs. No spoilers, no Daredevil spoilers. But I watched the show, and like and they had a really good episode where they were comparing this Penguin to the customs that are out there, and the one that won was this one. And even though not this one, it was the one that won was this one that I'm about to show right now. Let me actually pull it up.
This one, you know what it is? I just put my finger on it. He looks a little too cartoonish to me.
All right, so you know what? I've sourced the best custom Kingpin I could find. The only reason I feel like it's the best because it won customs produced. It's the one that they put up there as the best. So now we got to go to a little this or that. Because that's the thing. I'm not getting I'm not getting what I want personally from none of them that are
right.
Out there.
Same. It's the same statue.
You know what I mean? So it ain't like it's like, oh, the custom ones are like killing it. Because like I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Now, the custom one has some better qualities to it. It's a different like design or a design choice, but it's the same statue. Otherwise, you know, like
because I like the size. I like the size of this one. It's huge.
He's skinny,
but
though,
yeah, let me see. Here we go. Let's pull up some pictures. Oh, yeah. Thank you for
pause being skinny.
The custom one looked like he was on Slim Fast.
Yeah, this one looks like Ozempic Kingpin,
you know
man.
what I
This
mean?
is like Fat Joe.
Yeah, exactly.
This is Fat Joe. Okay, I can never understand.
And because there's some things about the Sideshow. If I had to choose museum, I still like the shoes and stuff better on this. You know, like the shoes are better. Like what are those?
Are those hospital shoes?
That's the thing. It's just sort of like I don't know. And then even but like both of them are not for my collecting sensibilities. But if I had to choose one, I'm still the size of this one is at least a little more imposing. Because if you look at the upper body. Kingpin to me is just not a fat guy. He's built like a square. Like he's a big
you
know
boy.
What I mean? Even the Daredevil show doesn't depict him how he should be depicted.
He's big.
You know what I mean?
Sloppy fat.
Right.
Exactly. And he's definitely not skinny. You know, he's not this. You know what I mean? So it's sort of like, so if I had to lean towards one, for me, it's the one that's at least going to be imposing and big and wide-shouldered and all of that stuff.
So hold on. So the XM is not even in the conversation?
Oh, it was, but that custom beat it out. Like I'm going off. I sourced the #1 custom show on the internet, custom produced Wednesdays, 9 p.m. with Jarhead and D3.
But I've seen there's another custom Kingpin that has like a big base. I saw Mr. X review at one time.
You should definitely check it out. Yeah, no, they had all of them on there. Like they went and they had like a really cool tier list of where they were battling each one of them. And then the one since this is not like, since that's their thing, I didn't want to do it. I just wanted to take their best one and just see what you guys think versus the Sideshow one. So let's start with Brian.
Between those two, I take Sideshow, but I want Bloody Knuckles. Bloody Knuckles makes sense for the character.
Oh,
yeah.
Bloody
and they
Knuckles
can do that with Joker, but that's a DC thing, I guess. But
and that's another thing too. It's got to be hard because they mentioned too, like a lot of limitations. Like because this custom actually comes with the cigar. It comes with the stuff that Marvel just ain't gonna let them do. So
this looks like it's from the animated series.
I think it is.
Right.
I think if I was a Spider-Man the animated series fan, which I am, but I don't want my statues looking like Spider-Man the animated series. I want him to look.
He looks a little too polished, a little too comic book.
Yeah.
More cartoon even than comic book, I would think. But
you're right. Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah. Exactly. But I do like I know Rashid want the white pants, but looking at this one, I much prefer the pop. At least it has a little more contrast here. But how about you, Billy? Rios.
It does look a little
or that. This
out of these two, I'm gonna go with the Sideshow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he just he does look a little cartoony, but only from the front angle. If you look at him from the profile, he looks less cartoony. But the suit is missing some textures. I understand why that couldn't be done, and okay, but
too clean. It's just
too clean. Yeah, it looks
very
smooth.
Clean.
It's very smooth. Yeah. But
didn't Prime One have this thing where they'll add blood to your statue or some shit?
Yeah.
For $8,000.
Or you could buy it. You can buy this and send it over to Eric B.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We'll make it dirty for an extra 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but for the people who actually really likes the smooth animated look, museum, I honestly think this is the best one out there. After seeing all of the ones they put forth last night on the homies channel, custom produced. But how about you, Billy Reed? Oh, I did Billy Reed.
We already went to that guy.
Gem Mint, what are you picking? Or that?
I don't even like the choices, man.
That's the point I'm trying to drive home. It's just
just flip a coin, bro. I mean, it don't matter.
You have to choose.
Yeah. If you had to choose, you get a cigar with this one though.
No, it's got a little bit of better elements in that case. It's got a cigar. I mean,
it's a little more bumpy on the
more textures and details. I don't know.
But if you want to see the color options, just the Jarhead on custom produce will give you more detailed options on this. Like I said, I just wanted to take sort of a similar look of this one and compare them because you guys did a really good job with the showing all of the options, showing all of the custom choices out there. And this one won. Because this ain't a whole show right here. We got to get to other things.
Yeah.
All right, so did you land on something, Jim? Did I cut you off? No. All right, AK, this?
Yes, sir.
Or that?
Neither.
This? Yeah. Neither. There you go.
I'm with you.
You took the third. Okay.
And I don't mind the texture of the custom. It's fine.
Yeah.
Not my cup of tea. The Sideshow one looks great. I just wish it had a swap out. You see with the collar and the tie with the portrait, if that came out, it swap it out with a portrait that had his face and the ash cut, the neckerchief on his neck.
A little
difference.
Got you. All right, cool. So that's Kingpin. I'll put a poll up in a minute, but want to get back to the drop. We did critical mass. This or that?
Yes, sir. Sideshow, definitely. And I got to see it in person, AK. So
of course.
Of course, I
wouldn't be a full episode of Critical Mass didn't say I got to say
said at least one time.
Yeah.
So Sideshow, we can move on.
Does it look as cartoony in person?
I don't think so.
No.
Because that's the thing that like it's missing the minute details, but at least it has the folds, and it's not just straight. You know what I mean? Where there's no. This is missing a lot of folds and stuff. And he's supposed to be a big belly dude. Like this is.
Yeah, remember too. In the books, they keep making him bigger and bigger to the point that he's like the size of the Juggernaut.
How about Into the Spider-Verse?
Oh, he was the same size.
That was a wicked version.
The one with a little tiny head. Yeah,
little tiny head. Super wide.
I love that.
Yeah,
he's wide.
I like the shoes, the base, and like comparatively. But once again, shout out to the homies at Custom Produced. Check out their show Wednesday. Yeah, yesterday. All right. So then what else we got dropped?
What else you got? What you got?
This is interesting indeed.
What you got for the people, Mr. Crippler?
We got, let's see, more drop. Boom, 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 boom. This bad boy right here is up for pre-order. This just dropped this week.
I like this.
It is the Batman Who Laughs and Robin King. So if you got that old ass one with no Robin King, $2,900 will upgrade you.
Toss it. Toss it.
Does he have a light?
Toss the other one out. I'm just kidding.
Toss it.
So this is up there in price. So what do you guys think about and what are you guys' thoughts on the statue? And then what do you think about the $2,900 price tag of it?
They bugging.
Everybody at once or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna call a name or what?
I like it. You know what I'm
You
saying?
like it?
Let me jump in, yo. Let me jump in.
I don't like the price.
Yeah.
First of all, the price is ridiculous. I think for some reason the overseas companies are super late with the themes they're picking. The Batman Who Laughs, Dark Knight's Metal, that they should be doing absolute Batman. Like there's no reason to be doing these old ass storylines that, to be honest, don't really stand the test of time. Dark Knight's Metal and all that is not something that collectors or comic book readers even talk about anymore. So the fact that we're still putting out Robin King, he doesn't even exist. Like these are not
most
really
of these people
favorite
only
characters.
Existed on covers, variant covers.
That's
like
what
a
I'm
lot of the
saying.
stuff they're doing
the
now.
fact that they're dropping these old 6-year-old storylines just doesn't make any sense to me. They should be doing absolute Batman, 100% absolute Bane. That whole universe they'll be eating. So I don't know what they're doing, to be honest. XM is like that too. They'll drop an old ass thing. Like, dude, nobody's even into this anymore.
I just like it. I like how it looks, but I mean, yeah, it's an old story. I'm surprised that they came out with this.
Right.
I think they should have came out with a little bit, a couple of years, maybe about 4 years. When was COVID? The line was in COVID, so it should have came out like maybe 20.
Right.
20.
Yeah.
But like he said, because I was just going to mention that the absolute line right now is about to be crazy because they got an absolute Green Arrow coming out.
Yeah.
And wait till you see how he looks. And
So-
they have a whole, all the villains look different now. Absolutely crazy.
What about Absolute Joker, bro? What? They should be doing Absolute Joker in 1/3
Hey, I should have done it. I should have done this episode. So we got an episode that's coming up. I talked to Billy about it. It would have been a great episode with you, and we were just gonna go over all of the. We're still gonna do it, so don't do it later, guys. But what we want to do is just show all of the absolute pieces and prioritize which statue we want them to make first. So that would have been good with you because you're reading through all of the absolute stuff.
Scarecrow #1.
Scarecrow?
That Scarecrow was crazy.
Crip.
What's up, homie?
I already got the Iron Studios Absolute Batman and Superman on pre-order.
It's hot right now. Yeah, Iron
I would say absolute
Studios are being
Scarecrow.
really good. Like when a movie
Absolute
drops,
Scarecrow
they're
is
super
terrible.
fast, yo.
Iron Studios is on it, bro.
They are
Why do y'all
on
think
it.
they
Like,
brought
yo,
this
shout
up?
out to Iron Studios.
They're
like,
lucky that they don't got the quarter scale license.
So
Yeah.
what made y'all think that why all of a sudden that they came out with this piece then?
I have no idea.
Is it something that
That's a
I have
good
no
question,
idea.
bro.
they already had it like
Does
in
this
contract?
still sell?
It's Batman and
or
Croc.
does this sell for them? Because they just
Bro,
had
even
it.
the Harley
Batman
Who
and
Laughs
Croc.
was late, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was, but she sold, right?
Did she? I don't know. I didn't keep up.
Yeah, no, I think like I'd be interested in like Gotham Cenobites and the people who are heavily invested into the metal line. I dabbled in the metal line. I know
I
Jen
had a ton
dabbled
of
in the
them at
metal
one
line.
point.
See, if
Yeah,
there was something future that they had coming up that they know
Mhm.
with DC and said, listen, this is going to be, he's coming back. Because I didn't know why I know y'all figure that nobody talks about Batman Who Laughs and stuff like that, which a lot of people haven't been talking about him because they haven't been using the character. I don't know why. I was kind of surprised that they brought this up because I don't remember this being in the comic book. I think maybe this may have been a variant cover.
I could
cover
imagine.
picture. But I'm sorry, I don't know why, unless they planning on bringing him back
Oh my god.
future and shit, So
Yeah, Edwin says badass statue takes forever due to licensees. I'm sure price is just laughable. Art wise is great, says Walton. I think like the quality is undeniable. It's a badass looking statue, like from head to toe. The price,
how much
I
they
don't know,
want for it?
29 hundos.
Is it
Is this
29? I
Thursday?
thought it was
Regular.
25.
Is this
25 for the regular.
Oh, it's 29 hundos for the deluxe.
Hmm.
And the deluxe is just what the Batman skull head in the Robin King's hand.
Yeah,
Like that's it.
That is a hefty price, man.
Yeah,
it is.
That's a crazy.
What are the Predators? They're like 3,000 though. It's
Yeah.
getting there.
Harley Who
Crazy.
Laughs is on wait list, so people
Oh,
are buying them.
Oh no, that Harley Who Laughs is fire.
Yeah, but just
I think she was also not even in the storyline. It was just on the cover.
No, she wasn't. Like,
Yeah, she was that.
yo, Billy, hold up, Billy. What happened? What happened? Who scored?
What?
Who scored?
Jalen Brunson with an N1. We got 1 minute left. Knicks are up 107-105.
Did Stark shoot?
Woo!
The three?
Starks is actually in the crowd with Allen Houston.
Oh, really?
Ah,
Go
the
Lakers,
bricklayers.
go
The
Lakers.
bricks are
Yeah.
coming.
Carl is talking absolute made me into a DC comic reader, and I only religiously read X-Men. There we go. Sports, go sports! Yeah.
Sports.
I'm with Walton on that one. I could care less.
Hey, Crippler, I love when the Lakers make a touchdown.
There we go. All right. Anybody else? Like for me, the price. Like I do. Like I said. Like everybody's pocket financial situation is different. I can say the statue is badass, but it's gonna take a very strong connection to a character and some very heavy sniffing on that nostalgia for me to spend $2,900 on a statue. So if that's you, there it is. But this is like this. I like Batman Who Laughs, but my priority of characters
Right.
to spend $2,900 on, he doesn't even get close for me
It
personally.
ain't
I
Final
agree.
Fantasy. We're not talking about
Exactly right.
Yeah. Rather
That
get
was
that
absolute
Ghost
Batman.
Rider.
It'd be a whole nother conversation.
I'm gonna start. What do you recommend starting with? Because I was asking, can I get into it? And I think someone mentioned that they reissue a lot now. Because I'm not an omnibus guy. I like the Lucy's. I like having my long boxes and all of that stuff.
No, they
Yeah,
have. They're on the 12th printing of issue 1.
Yeah. You might as well get the collections. The collections.
Let's get
I
the
think,
trade
go up to, like,
paperbacks,
the first
bro.
10.
You get.
Yeah,
There's 2 volumes.
it's like
I
the
might
first
have to do
10
that.
issues of each.
Right.
Yeah,
6
didn't
in
the
each,
Spider-Man and Superman come out today?
Yeah. Yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Crippler, you would
No,
like
we
it.
got it today on the West
Oh.
Coast.
Crip. The latest
Hi.
issue of Absolute Batman just introduced Absolute Wade Wilson. Slade
Really?
Wilson.
Slade Wilson, because I'm
Slade
like
Wilson.
Slade Wilson.
I'm
my
like
fault.
Slade.
Deadpool,
But they-
really?
but in all the stores, they keep saying, "Oh, it's absolute Deathstroke," but he's technically not in his Deathstroke outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited because they was telling me that he's got like shit, like he takes his emblem off and it's an axe or some crazy shit like
His
that.
cape is
Some
mad
bad shit.
tactical.
Oh, Superman's getting a weapon too. Absolute Superman soon should be having a hammer.
And then, Absolute Wonder Woman got a Buster sword.
Yeah.
Yo, that's Star Child wants
Buster
his number
sword.
one is he wants the Wonder Woman. He wants an
Bro, if
absolute
Prime
Wonder
1
Woman.
did a 1/3 scale Absolute Wonder Woman, bro,
Yeah.
maybe they need to be doing art based
Then
off
why are
Dan
they still on the
Quintana.
metal?
Yo.
I get it now. Why are they on the metal?
They're
When they should be
behind,
like
bro.
absolute
They're way
right
behind.
now, yo. I wonder, like, I think
They'll do it 5 years from now.
I think they sort of wait
Pretty
to
much.
see if anything is catching, but
They're
then if they
bugging,
wait
man.
too long, the time they get something into production is it. And like I think someone like Sideshow, who's relatively quick, might can crank something out. Iron Studios proved they could crank something out. I think with Prime 1, they're slow already.
Yeah.
So then, like the time they actually catch up, it's like woo.
So
But
Hot
you'll
Toys
get one.
gotta-
It's just hopefully the buzz is still there. Because look, they were doing like movie pieces to this day, like Black Adam and all of these people. When
Yeah.
that shit long, like
Yo, they
nobody-
out here doing life-size Mera statues and shit. Like
yeah,
I'm telling you,
exactly.
it seems to
She's
be like
in court. Nobody give a fuck about that actress right now.
I feel
They
like the
don't-
overseas companies, man, just don't. They're just not hip to like what's trending. You know what I'm saying? They're super late with that shit. They're over here
Yo,
doing life-size
Absolute Wonder
Mera
Woman.
during the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial. Like, bro, ain't nobody buying
I know,
that.
exactly. I'm like, you gotta know when to call that audible.
I was kind of surprised that people was into that Aqua or Mera statue.
Right.
Yeah, no,
Shit, you know,
I couldn't
like,
even look at her. I was just disgusted with that.
Mera was just like a Barbie doll.
All I can think about is a turd on a bed.
Exactly, like that. You, like I said, it's a connection when you like enjoying your art, and one little thing can mess it up. It could be a crack.
Oh, dude.
It could be poop in a bed.
Poop on a bed.
It can mess up your whole vibe.
Look,
Yo,
I'm here right
Eric
now. Look.
Diggler said, "Absolute Wonder Woman riding a Pegasus with a Buster sword.
The
Take
Pegasus
my
is a
money."
skeleton. It's a skeleton Pegasus too. Is dead.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
She's already
Oh,
teamed up. She's
really?
already teamed up with Absolute Batman already.
Yeah. That shit was
Yo,
epic.
hopefully this gets me back into reading because I've been trying to get back into comics. There was a point where my boy Brenton recommended me some stuff, and some stuck, but some of it was just like, I can't do modern comics anymore. I'm excited to try Absolute because I'm hearing
At
that.
first, when you start reading it, you have that. What the fuck am I reading? And then you keep reading, it gets more
Keep
and more.
reading.
You're like, you know what? You gotta stay with it. And you're like, you know what? This is really fucking good.
The second arc, AK, the Bane arc is where you're like, oh, I get it now. Yeah.
I couldn't get into the Absolute
mean-
Green Lantern Flash yet, but I'm definitely in on the Green Arrow.
I think I think Absolute Green Arrow is going to be pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh,
got it,
yeah.
dope.
That-
Oh,
Yeah,
they didn't
You got him looking
announce
like,
it?
you got him looking like Ghost Rider,
Comes out June-
but not
yeah.
you got a
Comes out,
skull mask
June.
now. and Shit.
But look,
Yeah.
did you check out the one shot Absolute Evil?
No.
I passed on that because I didn't know
bro,
where they were going with that.
You need to reread it before you read
Okay.
Absolute Green Arrow.
Okay.
100%.
All right, guys. Before we move on to picks, we're gonna do another this or that. This time,
Can you get what
you
this?
got?
Can-
this is a choice a lot of people are trying to make. One
Really?
traditionally
Really?
sculpted detail.
I'm sorry, I'm about to break out. So
Oh, you out? Yo,
Yeah.
peace.
All right, Rashid.
peace.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we got about
COC,
20 more
man.
minutes, and we'll be right behind you. Appreciate you hanging out, though.
Yeah. I'll let you. Brian, we'll talk about that. I'll send you in a message.
Cool. Thanks, man.
All right, later, y'all. Peace.
Later.
So this is one I think a lot of people, if we're trying to choose a wait around to see like what the Sideshow one will look like, and I don't know if the Iron Studio one's still available, but Both fantastic pieces, totally different. But if you had to choose one, Critical Mass, one,
yes, sir.
Scott Summers coming to your house to hit all of your female statues. Like, yo, the Cyclops is here. Yes, that to all of them. Which one you choosing? The Iron Studio one? Let me bring up some pictures of them. Or the Sideshow one? This or that? This or that? This or that?
You can get with this.
I already know.
You can get with that. Which one, homie?
I'm going with Sideshow. That lineup is killer. I like the sculpt on Iron Studios. I like the texture. I like even the paint job. But I guess I'm falling for the okie doke. The lineup feature is just killing me. I love it.
There you go. Here's some a better look at these. Hey, Walton, no, stop the Cyclops disrespect. I told you, get me in my feelings while I'm trying to host the show. Leave Cyclops alone. He's a leader. So this one has the detail on it. You know what I mean? It has still a very, look at that muscle.
Bicep is huge.
Bicep is huge.
Yeah.
Multiple different.
You got the Brock Lesnar biceps, bro.
Got them 22 inches.
That fool got, yo, he in shape. Get it, Scott. He got multiple different, switch outs, visor switch outs. And then you got the Sideshow, some pictures that we had earlier, some in the dark. Let me see. I didn't get no light ones. My bad.
Get the ones I sent you in your messenger, bro.
Oh, that's right. We got some fresh ones. Let's go to the messenger.
But don't let them see what we talk about in Messenger. That's private.
Oh yeah, that's that. Ooh.
No, I'm joking.
That's that.
But you will see where I said if Crippler ain't on, I ain't coming.
Oh yeah, no.
I mean Darth Rashid.
If Darth Rashid ain't on, I ain't coming. I shedded a tear. Then I was like, okay, got to move on.
As you just
left. How much longer are we gonna have Jim Mid that Rashid left?
You just left.
How much longer?
He's about to go. We got to end this quick. Where is my freaking Facebook?
Yeah, because we all know Rashid is the Michael Jackson of the Jackson 5. So we can't. Without Michael, we're nothing.
Does that movie come out this weekend?
Yeah. It's got a 30-something on Brian.
I thought that was already out.
Tonight maybe is the first.
Yeah, Rashid is Michael. I'm Tito, and Crippler's Jermaine.
All right, here's some different pictures, lit up. Oh, this is See what I love, Jem, is the traveling of the beam across the head. You know what I mean?
I can hear it.
That part lights up as well. It's not just the beam that lights up.
That thing is just like zoom. You know what I mean? Zoom.
Even look at the eye of the Sentinel. It looked like he's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the Sentinels don't know what's going on.
I do not compute. I do not compute.
Rashid was definitely on the fence with these. Like, these both are great. I was like, just hold out, see which one you like better. Did I tell you which one to get? Nope. I just told you to wait and was like, see for yourself. And then and he chose this one. I'm exposed to everything. Let me see.
Hey, Crippler, guess what?
What up, homie?
The Knicks lost.
Oh man, that means Billy's not going to be in a good mood right now.
Yeah, that's why we have Billy.
That's why he's kind of quiet.
You got to put him to sleep.
Dude, he came down to the last 14 seconds.
That's got to hurt more than anything, yeah. All right, let's go through a couple of more of these. And all right, so Crit, you went. Brian, which one are you choosing? Iron Studios or the Sideshow?
I'll take Sideshow any day, man. I mean, you got the lighted feature. They got the dynamics. I mean, he doesn't look like he's Arnold Schwarzenegger in 19,
the bicep.
79. Yeah, with the bicep. It's like, come on. Nah, it looks good, man. It's a great statue. I love it.
Yeah, this. Oh, look at that shot right there, yo.
That's incredible, dude. Look, you see, you have the base exploding. It's freaking badass, dude.
Yo, this picture is it right here, and it's the money shot, yo.
Yeah. And even when you look at it, look at the like in the middle, how the middle's dark,
right?
And it's like on the sides, it's like his eyeballs are lit. The fire is coming out of each eyeball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I mean, so I admit I've not seen the out of the box video, or Jen, I haven't seen your video. What is the engineering like? Because his whole body, is that all?
Nah, so his boot is a part of the base. So his whole body keys into the boot, and like then his head sculpt keys into the body, and then the beam keys into the visor and the base, and then his hands are separate.
Gotcha.
Holy shit.
Oh, and we didn't even mention that he got the brown leather jacket too, though, bro.
And it's fully sculpt dizzle.
Right. Come on now.
Yo, look at that. Look at your light ups in the back too. Yo, this is
what I'm saying.
This is a beautiful shot right here. Yeah, look at this.
I love that we're talking about light ups.
I like this shot too because you see the blue.
Yeah.
Boom.
I'm just slowly converting it. I don't know if I like it, Brian D. I like it for lightsabers, but like this is when you see your favorite character doing his like iconic move, it does something to you, bro.
Yeah.
It does something to you.
Yeah,
yo,
man.
Jem, thanks for sharing these pictures. Yo, there's more. Yo, look at that jacket pic right there, dude.
There's more.
Look at that. Not even lit up.
Yeah. No light up.
So,
but see, the color is totally different.
Oh,
too,
look at
right
that. Oh, I haven't like, yo, this is the closest up I've seen of the paint job.
Yeah.
It's straight up Jim Lee, yo. It's straight up animated series. That is
good,
sick.
good pickup, Jim.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, that looks.
It's definitely my favorite piece.
I've never seen it this close, and like how the detail is. It. He do got white boy booty, but you know it's accurate.
He is.
Remember who
it's
you
accurate.
are, white boy.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at his booty?
Right.
I wasn't. It was,
Why
it
not?
Was, I was trying to figure out how do I get out of that one.
Coming out of his face.
He got a light coming out of his face, and you're like, look at the.
He got a light up Jolly Rancher coming out of his face. At his ass.
Yeah.
Hey, told you, Cyclops is my favorite.
Crip was on that ass.
No.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, look at that. Yo, look at that. Yeah. Yo, he fucked that Sentinel up.
I'm telling, look at this. Well, he's like, what the fuck?
A lot of people were commenting that his optic blast doesn't generate heat, that it's kinetic energy or something like that. It shouldn't have melted it, but I don't know. Marvel approved it. So Marvel said, nah, this is good.
But not only that, it can be the circuitry causing the fire. It doesn't have to be the belting it. Yeah, exactly. He's a robot.
Melted from within.
Oh, look at the shrapnel on the.
I love that, man.
That's dope. That's dope.
Was that color?
Look at these, yo. We even get exclusive Gem Mint pictures on the COC. Shut up. Look at this, yo. This is great.
Is this an exclusive?
Look at that, yo.
Exclusive.
Shout out to Gem Mint Collectibles.
I also like how this piece doesn't have an exclusive portrait, so you don't got to decide what to display. You just everything's out of the box and you be in use at all times.
It's just
you don't need it.
Piece. Look at that without light up, yo. It's still looking good.
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah.
The haters
so
gonna
Gem,
hate.
Which one you picking, Gem? Iron Studios or Sideshow?
So I do want to say, man, I really would have liked to collect the Iron Studios quarter.
It is nice. Don't get it twisted.
With Beast and Gambit and to a lot of people's point, I know they're doing Sentinel, but I mean that's because if you're collecting them all, it goes together. So it was cool to get like a Savage Land inspired line, and I really do like the Iron Studios portrait where it's like the blast is like exploding, right? I think it looks really cool. But I think this is what you would want. If you ask somebody who never has seen a statue what they would want out of a Cyclops statue, this is what they would say. Have his beam and have it light up really bright and have him destroying a Sentinel head. Like, this is...
It's like they went into a comic book, like Jay and Bob Silent, the Jay and Bob comic book store, and they were vibing out of like Secret Stash, and was talking about what would be the perfect Cyclops? And they're like, and this is what came out. Or some kids with an imagination was just like, yo, I want it to be jumping in the air with a beam come out. And it's
That's your boy Richard Long, man, who with the design.
Look at Richard Long. Shout out Richard Long. Who sculpted this? I honestly don't even know who sculpted it.
It was Alex Mello. What's his name?
I'm not even know who's on the 1 and 2s on this one.
The main sculptor on this statue, I'm gonna tell you right now, is so Richard Long designed it. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you right now.
This is epic, yo. This is no light up. It's just like, yo, I'm in the air. I'm optic blasting or beaming, whatever one at it.
Andre Mello is the main sculptor on this. So shout out to
Andre
him. I
Mello,
haven't really heard him before this, but I talked to him. And you know what he told me? Hold on, ready? Daniel Bell did some anatomy tweaks on it. George Villard made the laser beam artifacts and also improved the connection between the base and his leg. He said the engineering on this piece turned out amazingly. Sideshow's got an incredible team. Was honored to be invited for the second time to work with them. So this is his second sculpt with Sideshow.
Yo, this is it. Like this image right here. If you're a kid or you're a Cyclops fan, and I know there's not a lot of us left, but if you're a Cyclops fan and this doesn't do anything to you,
bro, that's the leader of the X-Men, man.
I know, right? Like if this doesn't do nothing, look at. I love how you took this shot, like the sort of depth of field, and then you have it focusing on the shrapnel with him and this shit is fire.
Yo, Eric, no, Mallrats is like one of my all-time favorite movies. Jay,
I
like
too. I watch that like yearly, dude. A lot of Kevin Smith stuff. Yo, you got even more. Yo, look at this.
Do you guys watch the YouTube videos that he does weekly?
I actually don't watch that. But Kevin Smith just wrote a comic book, bro. He wrote, what did he write? It just came out.
Didn't he write Hulk or he wrote something back?
He just wrote something that came out like last week.
Oh, Daredevil, that was it.
Yeah, he did in the past. He wrote Daredevil, but
he got a recent one up.
Yeah, I can't remember. It's the main title, like either Marvel or DC. I don't remember the book though.
Mallrats was his best movie though.
He's got a weekly show that they do. Batman and Beyond.
All right,
he's been doing shit like that for years.
Updates.
So shout out to Sideshow again, Masters, Daniel Bell.
I appreciate it.
What happened? Go ahead, AK.
I said thanks for asking me what I thought about the Cyclops. All right.
Shit, dude.
No.
Yo, that was you know what? I got to do a public apology to my boy AK. Iron Studios, because I know Iron Studios is your people's too, or Sideshow.
Oh no, I'm going Iron Studios.
Iron Studios, we got one. Give it. It's a dope piece. You know what I mean? Why are you going?
It's the Sideshow is nice, but light up is a niche. It's like 3D movies. It's like smell-o-vision.
Ooh, so you were here
right now. Light up is just.
We needed AK at the beginning of this.
I know.
Yeah, I was at work. I was doing work, but light up, it's the flavor of the month right now.
Oh, so you thinking it's 3D?
Eventually it's gonna. Honestly, how often are you gonna keep that thing turned on? You're gonna turn it on for people and then turn it off. How often are you really gonna keep it turned on?
I keep mine turned on all the time.
If it has a plug, I keep it on all day and I cut it off at night. Like that's what I do with all my.
But if that's the case, then you got a very expensive lamp.
See that dark mall?
No, I get your opinion.
I like the Iron Studios. Don't get me wrong. I like the Iron Studios one more because it takes the Jim Lee and makes it better.
It modernizes it.
Modernizes it, but in a way that you could actually cosplay that look.
I feel you.
I like the armored panels all around, and then the mesh and all that. That gives it that.
Gotta respect the opinion.
To it.
Yeah, so, because
it's not like
literally when people first seen that Iron Studios, they were like, "Yo, that thing is fire!" Like that's crazy. Like a lot of people really liked it and still do. And there's some people just like you that like it more. And also, but like I said, for me, it's just sort of like I got the XM one that is similar, less detailed, but similar. So like for me, it's got to be something.
And at the same time, too,
next level.
Yes, all the Sideshow pieces have been Sentinel, but so have been the pieces in the past and before the X Space.
Yeah,
you know, to see the jungle is nice.
Somebody gets it.
I got the 110th Cyclops, and it has the Brood. Like there are other villains besides the Sentinels, and it drives me crazy as an X-Men fan that we don't see other proper villains.
Damn.
That's how you do it, yeah. That's how you do it.
Damn it, give me
AK have spoken.
on it.
AK's getting worked up, man. Wow.
Okay.
Preach, brother, preach.
Boys, I gotta go.
Careful, man. Don't hurt another rib.
I will catch you tomorrow, guys.
All right, Billy.
All right, Billy.
Peace.
Later.
Billy.
All right, let's get through.
Yes.
All right, yo, thanks, AK, for your opinion.
I'm loving
Revan.
Billy's not happy about the Knicks, man.
No, I feel bad. But then BSC, they showed a more, higher quality pick of the Reverend, and it's just even crazier. Like the scars, the mother freaking, just even like the indentions, the wrinkles, all of that stuff. This is like I said, I want to pull. We don't got time, but I want to pull up like the source material where they come from. Knights of the Old Republic, the MMO, and this is so much better.
Right. I never played Knights of the Old Republic, so how do you get the scar?
I can't like last time I mentioned stuff. There was like, yo, it's like
you pissed somebody off.
Listen to the rest of it.
I'll tell you.
It's way too old. We're already past the expiration date for spoilers.
I did that, and literally in casual chat, like people that I respect was like, "Hey man, no,
we have past the point of expiration. Spoilers are the game right now."
I know. But yeah, shout out to BSC. Shout out to Sideshow. 1/5. Oh, 1/4.
No, they're doing both.
Oh, 1/4.
This might be both.
If I do this, it will make my 1/5 collection obsolete. I don't know if I could do that. LBS in a building. Yo, Jeff, X-Men fan. Sentinel.
It's my first time seeing this, man.
Really? So what's in your dart?
So what is this? A bus based off of the big one they got? The big life-size joint?
Yeah.
Yep.
I like it a lot, man. Damn.
Yo, people with X-Men displays can work around this thing. Yeah.
Sure.
Water scales right next to it and it'll look.
So what's the scale on this though? Is it like the size of a life-size bus?
I think so.
What? I actually don't know. Because
you put an apple next to it.
Hey Carl,
I think
is
it's like the size of a life-size person. I think
so. It's like a quarter scale Sentinel.
Yeah, I think it might be a quarter, but Carl will know. So Carl, let us know what is the scale of this bad boy right here.
Yeah, is he the size of a house?
like the size of a life-size bus, but that would mean that it's like a quarter scale Sentinel.
Yeah, and it's not and they don't have the legs or anything, so it'll make sense.
Okay, but still, you put 1/10 figures around it. There you go.
Roughly human scale.
Yeah.
Damn.
There we go.
Wow.
Roughly human scale, right?
I still got the Iron Studios big ass Sentinels though.
I'm sorry, Jim. What did you say?
I got the Iron Studios ones, man. The big
Sentinels. No, you and Star Child is similar set. He's got the Iron Studio dioramas.
Yeah, me too. But I only kept the big ones. I got rid of the second one with Magneto.
Yeah. Yeah, they had 3. I remember me, Star Child, and EJ was going to each get one of them, and we'll have to represent it, but one of us was going to get stuck with that little one, and it was like, nah. But like, I think quarter scale collectors that can build a display with this in the back and with all of that, I think that is going to look.
You might see me with it.
Next level. There you go.
Do we have a price on this yet?
We sold another one. Sold.
Crip, do we have a price on it?
Carl, do we have a price on this yet?
I would bet between 1,500 and 2,000.
Yeah, because it didn't go up for pre-order or anything yet, so I don't think we have a price yet. Because that's literally the only picture I got. Lobo fans, early print of Lobo from Martin Canali in the building. Yo, he said no comment. Got you. Yeah, it's not ready.
Wow.
So Canali has been cooking. He's been cooking.
This is Lobo?
This is Lobo.
Like Logan.
It looks like Logan from here, right?
It looks like this is the one that they already did this though.
Did they? I know they did the one with the bike and dog.
Nah, that's XM.
Oh,
this looks like the Sideshow one they already did though.
Well,
that is it, bro. Look, the same base and everything. You're bugging.
Okay. So this is him just showing some of his earlier work. Then,
yeah, they did. This is old.
It's cool to see it like this. Yeah.
Is that like a guitar gun or something?
Yeah, it looks like that.
He shreds.
That's what it looks like.
He shreds.
He shreds big time. So he's playing his guitar and shooting you at the same time.
All right.
I just love seeing his work. I didn't even know this was out, to be honest.
I had that during the pandemic.
Really? Shout out to Canal.
No, not Alex.
That's crazy. Yo, and this one is up for pre-order right now.
I'm
Luckily,
so old. I'm so
an old
old.
Loki.
Yeah, luckily I don't have to anymore.
Where's my Geritol?
It reminds me of the actor that played Loki in season 2.
I went poopy.
Yeah. Details are crazy though. Details are crazy. They got
You might work for
yeah, look at the
I like it.
This is the one I would go with right here.
With the dog.
With the marionette and
I like the Sideshow Loki on Throne.
Yeah, a lot of people saying that that's their one right there. But I'll tell you now though, like what Jay got with this, like this matches his door. If you got their door and you put this, sure the paint is up to date, but that's how it's always going to be. I think this will make a really display. Like if you're into museum style, elegant, this is going to pair very well.
There's no Thor frog accessory to go with it.
A what? A frog? No, Thor frog.
A frog of thunder. Yeah, Loki turned him into a frog.
Maybe
in the books.
Maybe they got the snake.
How many switch houses does he have? Jeez.
No, this is LBS.
Yeah.
Which ones they don't have?
Well, how many you want, boy? How many you want?
Exactly.
What do you want? We got
They'll
it.
make you a personalized one if you want.
3, 4.
He said it's the base. So it might have the frog on the base. Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
I love this right here. Just like, yo, I am the puppet master.
Yeah,
this is gonna go hard. Oh, look at this portrait. This one is sick too.
He's not saying shit.
So it's funny too, because when people first seen this one, they were like, they didn't get the reference, right? So I was like, ooh, this is gonna be a tough sell. I bet nobody know where this is from, right? But then JB and J, LBS being LBS, is like bam, 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 bam. He's like, yo, hold my beer.
I always say it's like he can't make up his mind, so they just do all of them.
Yes, yes. Yeah. And you know what? I would think it would be real cheesy and gimmicky if he didn't actually go the extra mile and put different gestures with hand, different, because if it was just face sculpts, they're more like they're all not gonna match the pose. Just pick one that matches the pose best and trust in your instinct. But the fact that you have the shush and you have the hand to go with it makes it more of like, and like the fact that you could change the whole composition of it and hold like the marionette out. I think that's what they do best. Like that. This changes the whole vibe right here versus this, right?
And if you got the door, you have to get this one.
Right. Yeah, if you have the door, it's dope. Yeah, some power effects. The Witch in the Woods, this remind me of. But I got to show that pic one day because people are like, what are you talking about? But when you see it, you can't unsee it. And this thing, this is I'm excited for because this is a really good. I know
you like the cat. You like that cat, don't you?
I hate the cat. I like
Mr. Bigglesworth.
I always hated Mr. Bigglesworth. Just because they do things in comic don't mean you have to like that shit. I didn't like it then. I don't like it now.
You don't like it now. No hairless cat.
This shit right here.
Thing
I
is,
love
it's LBS.
this.
You don't have to have the cat.
Are you not entertained?
That cat is boxed, bound. It's never coming out. Never coming out.
Yeah,
1/3 scale sinister.
Yo, Walton, come here, Walton. Hold up, Walton. Come here. Bring it. I fucking hate cats, bro. I said it. I'm a dog guy. At me. See me at Comic-Con. We can put hands on each other. I hate cats.
Really?
Anyway,
I go full Egyptian. I need cats.
You need cats?
They hum at a frequency that heals bones.
I don't hate people who love cats. I just hate cats.
Cats are assholes just like people. So
I know that's why. Yo,
they're exactly like people.
You know what I heard? You know what I heard? That's a true statement. Dogs look at humans like they're God. Cats know that they're not.
There you go.
that nails it. All right, but this I'm excited for right here, and you got the different variant too, classic variant. You know, Jay's gonna give you the options. He ain't playing. He's gonna give you the options.
There's another dog and cat one, Jim.
Yeah.
Said, you know what's the difference?
Wait, you're not showing us anything.
Dogs and cats?
You're changing the pictures.
Oh, I'm not showing. Oh,
Yeah.
you see me changing down at the
On the
bottom.
I'm like,
Yeah, your hands moving, but nothing's happening.
Let
I want to hear the rest of that, Critical.
All right, let me stop this and bring it
What's the
back.
difference between dogs and cats?
Dogs have owners, cats have servants.
Yeah,
Yep.
straight up.
That's who.
All right,
like
so
both
yeah, no,
animals,
they got the
though,
classic
you know.
variant as
The
well.
classic is crazy, man.
OG.
Yeah, right. Like, and of course he's gonna have the swap outs for the classic as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he like the cape. When you get the cape right, I think that's where XM missed the ball.
Oh, they missed the boat big time with that cake.
This pairs with Cyclops too.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, nice.
Same kind of laboratory type base.
I like it. I tell you,
Cyclops
He's
had the
a
brood.
wicked man.
yeah, this is dope. And PCS, this is up for pre-order too. So,
Barra.
yeah,
Jack
look at this with the key. That's dope.
They're doing this before.
He looks
Jack Sparrow,
wet.
though, huh?
He looks
I
wet.
know.
Yeah, man,
Like
they
it.
are.
You guys are really
key
love
to
Pirates of the
Calypso.
Caribbean.
You gotta really like, but there's straight up Disney collectors, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is one of them.
Hardcore.
Yeah,
that's
hardcore like
crazy.
Disney. Oh, this is a
Is
win
it-
for them. Yeah,
Look at
Is
look
this
at
1/3 or
the
a quarter?
claw. Third.
this is third. Yeah, I like the
Look at the
woodwork
claw.
here.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Crab
Yeah,
claw.
Matches the Lost
yeah.
Dutchman.
I
Yeah.
This
don't
is
think I've
dope.
even seen this movie before, to be real.
Oh, dude.
Oh, really?
You
Yeah.
gotta check-
Oh,
I
you
saw
gotta
the
check
movie,
movies,
but I
man.
only saw it
Yeah,
once.
Yeah, I
Dead
think
Man-
was this the
Dead
first
Man-
movie?
No, it's the
No,
second.
this is
and third.
this
All right,
is
so I
part
saw
two.
the first
This is
movie
part
and that
two
was
and
it.
three.
Yeah,
it's part
This
two
is
and
the
three.
actor that played
Baby
Victor,
Jones.
right? In Underworld.
Yes.
Yeah,
I love that
yeah.
actor.
yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, Jim, if you're gonna watch them, watch the first three. Stop there.
Stop there.
No,
Yes,
no,
I
it's
agree
not
with
that
Brian
bad.
wholeheartedly.
They're good to watch on a weekend on tape.
Dude, they're fun, man. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
fun.
But 2 and 3 is where it's at.
Yeah, I think they did really good with
I
this.
agree. I actually really liked part 3. I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
Anybody else interested in pirates that would consider, like, not consider getting, you don't have to consider, but like this piece, or you guys?
I think
Oh,
I think it's
love it.
really cool. I like it a lot.
Very
But
good.
you got to get a Jack Sparrow first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice, but it's not for me.
I couldn't be less interested.
My wallet is safe.
No, but like if you
I
zoom
got-
in on the
I got-
face, look
I
at
gotta
the
save
tentacles
Ghost
on the
Rider
face and
money.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Underneath, you see all the tentacle work and everything. Like
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
I like it.
Third
but-
Ghost Rider.
And
I
you
like-
can tell it's the
I like-
actor because look at the way the eyes
You
are.
can see that.
I seen it just by, like, I'm like, oh, this is Victor. It looks like Victor from
Yeah, I see.
Underworld. That's why I
Yeah, I
asked.
see the
They did
behind the
it- they
scenes,
did
he has
an
all the
excellent
dots
job.
with the green suit.
Yeah. Yo, AK, the hat is detailed as F too.
Yeah, look at those
Barnacles.
barnacles.
Look at all the barnacles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
like
cool.
he went
He's
in
been
on
under the
this
water for a while. He's been down there.
Yeah, they did their thing with this
Baby
one. Shout out to PCS.
Yep.
I love that detail.
one. Yeah, I love
The base, Pirates base right there. And
I'm on
Pimp
fire.
Daddy Hustlem slap Nigma in the
Who wants to
motherfucking house.
play?
This
All
is the
my
most
Nigmas
pimp
in the house.
Riddler you're gonna find, yo. It come with a switch out for a backhand and baby powder. This is
All my
this
Nigmas.
is the biggest pimp in the statue game
All
right
my
now.
niggas in the
Yo, my Nigma. What up, my Nigma? Yo, and my Gimpa? Yo, you a Gimp too?
Gimp. He's very gimpy.
Yeah, shout out to all of the people who like this piece. Yeah, this one, I get it. The light up is cool. There's a lot of good, awesome things to like about it, but I'm just not. I don't know why he comes up with somebody said it, and I was thinking it before they even sent it to me, and I was like, it looks like a pimp. And I was like, I was thinking the same thing. Well, I cannot see it now, but
I don't know, man. I guess I'm the only person that kind of digs it. I'm not going to buy it, but I like
don't think
it.
you're the only person. I think there's people that like it. I just,
It'll
I
sell.
just
It will
reminds me of
sell.
it reminds me of the Arkham games. It's right out of the Arkham games, and I love those games.
yeah. Yeah, no, I think if you find a portrait you like and a combination, the cool thing is it comes with a lot of different switch outs, poses, and so you can make it work. It's just one of the default. It's just like, where my money, Snowflake? Cinnamon, where my money? Nigma wants his money.
Nigma's gonna get his money.
Hey, baby, Nigma got his money.
Don't make Nigma have to ask for his money.
Hey, chocolate.
I smack a bitch.
Wow.
I smack a bitch.
Yeah, with the casino light up on the base.
I'm sorry, Daddy. But, bitch.
No, let me have to whoop this cane. I said, bitch.
Let's get out of here, yo. Shout out to Gem Mint. Great at things. So, yeah, no, like I said, it's not a bad. I just get pimped. Hey, growing up where I grew up, you've seen a lot of things in Times Square that look like this.
Don't let me have to break this cane out on your ass. I will cane you.
But Nigma,
I will cane you. Where's my money?
Shout out to Graded. Shout out to all of the Geminites that hung out with us tonight too. Like I seen them in the chat. 34 easy. We have Michael up in here early. I'm looking for his name.
Cecilia, Dirty Diggler, Flippy.
Flippy in the mother freaking house. Yeah.
Come back and play with us, guys.
Yeah. This is what we do here. So if you guys enjoy it, come back. Join us Thursdays, 8 p.m. Critical Mass. What do you got to say to the people?
Hey, as always, people in the chat. You could have been anywhere, but you decided to hang with us. We appreciate it. We do our best we can for you, and we will be back next week.
Indeed. Brian D, who's cooking up something special we're going to drop next couple days a week, whenever it's ready.
Yo,
Shout
don't
out,
rush me.
Brian. No rush. You can't rush greatness.
Don't rush me.
You cannot rush greatness. Anyway, Brian.
Now, good hanging with y'all. Good hanging with everybody in the chat. Jim, thanks for hanging with us. And yeah, man, looking forward to next time.
Indeed. AK-47 is the tool. What do you got to say to the fine people out there in the CLC?
Nothing. You can see me in Critical if he's available tomorrow, 8:30, Toy Quest 101 for Collectors Assembly Live. So we'll be back. And yeah, sorry I was late, but real world work.
You do not need to apologize.
Hey, make your money, man.
In here. Get your money.
Yeah.
And give a round of applause for the Minty Fresh one, who was like, yo, let me go hang out with the boys. We appreciate you, John. We appreciate everything you've been doing, not only recently, but throughout your long-ass career in this statue game. Like, being in it this long and being able to adapt and change with the time, a lot of people can't do that, dude. So like, yo, you're one of those dudes that is going to always find a way to be relevant. So like, it's inspirational and it's
a real one.
Actually really awesome.
Appreciate it, yo.
You got anything to say to the peoples?
To the people.
Man, check out the Cyclops review. Check out my Thanos LBS review I got up. I got a room tour. Yo, check out my new video. I talk about how I got a job. I'm working at my local comic shop. I'm dealing with comics.
Congratulations on the
Nice.
job.
every day.
The dream job.
Things are getting too
Right on.
expensive, man. YouTube ain't cutting it. I gotta, you gotta get the multiple streams going. So that's a dope video too. And yeah,
Critical,
man.
your best friends on the chat.
Mestas,
Yo,
shout out to
My
Mestas.
boy.
Shout out to Mestas. Yo, Mestas. Like I said, you guys, for everybody, not just, Mestas, of course, but everybody who's been supporting us lately, it's been dope, dude. Seeing you guys giving us love. Like Rad Titan today was saying some very kind, dope words. Y'all don't know, like, there's people that you get mentorship from and talk to and give you real advice in them. And we don't really share that out, like, because it's personal shit. But Jill mentioned some of it, so I'm gonna just mention a little bit. He really cares about this community. He's been offering nothing but the greatest advice. He's been nothing but supportive. Alex too, like those guys over there is crazy. Batman statue collector Chris, giving us love on their shows. These dudes are way bigger than us. Like we are just a speck in this game, just trying to do our thing. But the fact that these people giving us our props, it means a lot. That's why we do it. CMP, the CMPs, the Piggies, the Jarheads, all of them. Those are family. Those are like brothers. They family. But yeah, no, all of y'all. It's been great. So, but also Sideshow for trusting us to give you guys information in a way where you guys can see it and make early decisions. And then when that pre-order window pops up, you are more informed by watching us than if you weren't watching us. And that's the goal there. So shout out to everybody who fucks with us. We appreciate it. See you guys next week. Gem, as always, check out Gem Mint Collect. I don't have to tell y'all. Gem Mint, Fee, doing that thing. Peace.
Well said.
Yeah, now I got to find my outro. That takes a little bit when you old. Fee.